Okay. Sorry.
Gallery view. Guess who just remembered?
Are you recording?
Oh, a long time.
Oh. I wonder if gallery review actually worked.
Huh?
I wonder if gallery review worked. Sorry, not gallery review. Sorry. Speaker view was actually working.
Speaker view.
The love below.
Speaker box. What did they say in response? I was thinking about this the other day. I couldn't remember. Was it just
Who?
speaker
Who's they?
box? The love below. And they're like, no, it's the
The love below. The love below. Speaker box.
okay. In my head, I have this like I can hear the love below, and then no, speaker box above or something. I don't know.
Was that the Caroline video?
I think it was the intro to the album.
I thought there was a little
you
bit
bought
in
your
the
album.
Caroline.
Say again?
I'm not sure what Nicholas said, sorry.
No, don't know. I was just waiting for Daniel's the shade.
I did start. I'll leave it alone.
I think you bought your album. No, just let Nicholas go. I'm gonna refrain.
I really want to know if you can hear this fan, because obviously it would be unfair.
I
look like I'm actually at a call center. Hello.
The fact is, this audio is nowhere near as clear as the audio that you send me. We'll hear it. I can hear, because I edit the videos and I hear the audio you send me.
No, I'm saying, what can you hear now that is going to be worse than what you can't?
The fan being clear because the audio's clearer.
What?
So your audio in your house is going to be clearer.
The QuickTime audio.
Yeah.
The QuickTime audio. That sounds a lot clearer. That's going to come through. I hear more details in your voice.
Yeah.
So I'm more likely to be able to hear the fan. Right now, it's drowned out with whatever frequencies aren't coming across in the QuickTime or in the Zoom audio.
You won't be able to hear the fan then.
Not in the conversation, but in the edit, possibly.
All right. How about I pause the QuickTime and just quickly check? Speaker box.
Daniel, do you think about your outfits before you come on?
Just my hair.
Gotta
make sure that shit is
Can you guys be quiet
right.
for 2 seconds?
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah. Someone was saying that they feel like they weren't allowed to play certain songs, which actually would have made sense if there was something.
And again? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I can actually hear it, but it's not.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not really that distracting. It's just like a.
Yeah, that reminds me of that Simpsons episode where the pig was flying. It's just a little dirty. It's still good.
A bit. Okay, exactly. That was the reference in my head, and I'm tired of nobody caring when I make the reference, so I didn't make it.
I'm sorry. I'm here for you, Bon.
I tell you what, just for. Okay, I'll take it up.
Oh, man.
What episode is this? Is it 10?
This is episode 10.
Jeez. QuickTime Audio 1.
So, you guys got WhatsApp?
Hmm?
You guys got WhatsApp at the ready?
Always.
I'll put WhatsApp on my screen. There's a magical place where the bottom fair float and fling the flooded flute. It's cool.
Well, I don't even know what to call it. It's your chocolate Karen.
Arit.
All right, I'm
You
ready.
guys ready to kick? You ready to go?
I'm
You
ready.
Justin?
Hold on 1 second.
For
Alright,
fuck's
let's
sake.
talk some among ourselves.
Okay.
How
So-
did your top lip cop with the weather today, Bob?
How did I what?
I said, how's your top lip cop with the weather today?
My top lip. Wow. Whoa.
It was out there, man. It was out there. Must have been rough.
My top lip.
I bet
Now
you get a
I'm-
tan. Do you get a tan?
You know what? The funniest thing is, like, when I was in the bathroom brushing my beard, I had to brush my mustache as well because I've been told if you brush it, that it encourages the growth.
I've been trying that. It's a lie.
That's a lost cause. Just let it go.
It's different. It's
It's a
incomparable, Daniel.
Yeah, no, I still have potential. Your hair has decided to give up.
Justin, has your hairline ever been any closer to your forehead, or is this
Has my hairline ever been what?
closer to your forehead?
Has it ever been closer to my forehead?
Like, is
Yeah.
is your forehead like always been this size? Or
Oh. Yeah, I've always had a big forehead, my friend.
Okay, cool.
no, I like the way you kind of shimmied with that, my friend. I'm not gonna take your bullshit. I'm gonna be nice about it.
Literally just have a pen and paper here. Just tag it. Just one. Okay.
Mom! What you have a little tally of when you need to get back to us.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That was such a British. That's strike one, motherfucker. I love it.
As long as I keep
One.
it even, then I'll at least feel that I haven't gone past the border of taking the piss.
LBW.
So even it'd be like, oh, you hurt my feelings. I'm like, well, to be fair, I was 5'4" down. So
That is excellent.
Oh
sir.
man,
That's
the
excellent.
system works. The
I know.
system works.
it gives me that sense that it's okay. So
I'm
This
looking
dude
forward
and
to
his
this.
legs.
you know what? I felt like that last episode actually.
No,
I feel like that today too.
No, you just said like last episode we fucked it, Nick. You fucked it.
No, not at all.
It's fine. Daniel's just sipping the tea. What happened to Justin? Did he fall?
You're just the voice yourself. I don't know what. What happened to you?
What happened to me? I went to get my bud.
This open window is doing nothing but creating sound. No air.
Yeah, same here.
Whew.
I think the wind is on vacation.
What are you drinking? Oh, bud. But
Where do
Yeah.
you think the wind goes for vacation?
Where the birds fly?
Doesn't come to London. It just gets higher. No. Okay.
The thing is, you triggered something. You triggered something in my mind. That's where does the wind go?
All right.
it doesn't go anywhere. I'm not.
Go on. Say what you have to say.
That's fine. I'm ready.
As am I.
My cheeks are shiny. There we go.
So shiny.
Much better.
Just slipping around in this chair. It's like no friction.
Stupid, sexy Flanders. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all.
Oh man. I'm actually giving myself a headache with this. I can't do it.
Finally, it's happened to us.
So what was it gonna be? Just a gang off of some Murphys. Alright. This is episode 10 of the Top 5 podcast. And here I'm here with my friends, Justin and Nicholas, also known as Justin and Nicholas. The subject that we're gonna go with today is
You know what's funny?
we're changing the format a little bit.
I feel like
You wanna tell us what's funny, Justin? You wanna do another one
Yeah,
every
do you know why,
episode.
yeah? Because Nick, I don't know if you've been watching the shows, Nick, but he does this thing, right? Very, very fucking smart man, this little man here.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, what?
Where before his intro, so he doesn't start the intro music until a bit later, right? Because until when he goes, it's the freezer, it's the friends.
Wow. I should
Whatever
hope
it is,
not.
yeah. And then, but he'll do this thing where he's like, and drop a joke, and you are here with us, and under his free friends.
And then there's nothing.
And I'm like,
There's
so
no
he
rebuttal.
always- yeah,
There's no
exactly.
rebuttal.
Exactly. So he knows he has the couple of seconds before, and it goes da 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 da. Our faces, yeah, like. And he's just there like, yeah, man. This is the show. Like, what?
Yo.
I couldn't even believe it.
I mean, in my mind, we haven't edited it yet, but the intro music's already played. So the subject we're gonna do today is
all I'm saying is 2, okay?
I thought it was a joke.
Okay.
I thought it was a joke. He's actually got a fucking tally. I was like, oh yeah, don't forget to get him back.
Wait a minute. Can I just see the tally, please? Can you just show me one more time, please?
Yeah, I can. There's the tally.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah?
I was
wait.
concerned. Do you know what? I saw my name first
There's
time. I didn't see. I didn't.
I don't understand. Why didn't
What?
you just use your finger to wipe out the D?
Because he wanted to really reinforce the fact that Daniel's really offensive, but
Or the fact that I forgot it's permanent marker, so...
oh, okay. So Justin has a scoreboard for those who aren't actually watching and just listening. With my name and 2 marks, and Nicholas's name and 0 marks. He's been quite safe today. I don't see where his retaliation marks are being kept, but I'm sure there's another scoreboard somewhere. Today we are discussing our top 5 Will Smith movies.
By the way, have you started?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I want him to do another
Yeah,
intro,
man.
but I don't think he will.
Should I do another intro? Do you want
I
me
think you
to?
should. Daniel.
Because the thing is,
Justin
the
fucked
thing-
it.
Can I say, though,
Fuck
Dan,
that.
your sound is a bit more today than normal.
See, I've been refraining from using my headset, but then you guys complained about the sound last time, so I was like, just go back to the headset.
Yeah, but
when your hair
you was doing up and down things that you didn't need to. It was fine when we
Alright.
started.
All right, look. I'm gonna switch sound, okay?
Okay. Oh
Ba da
man.
da ba, ba da da, da 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 ba, da 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 da.
What's that, Jurassic Park?
Da da da, da 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 da.
I don't know if you can hear us or not.
Da. I can hear you.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh,
not
so you're
Jurassic Park.
definitely just ignoring me on purpose.
I was hoping you'd just get it, or Justin would laugh at you for saying the wrong thing.
I knew what it was, but
I knew
think
what it
he's
was as
joking.
well.
I think he's
Dickhead.
joking. That's right.
Exactly. Thank you, Justin. You fucking.
Spoiling the magic, Daniel.
It's definitely Star Wars.
I like the double fake.
Oh man, I
How's that?
like. Oh, before we start.
Clarity. Yeah.
Oh,
Clarity.
that sounds good.
Yeah, you like that? You like that? You like that?
Oh,
don't
it's a
you?
bit quiet, but it's still clear.
Well, I'm further away from my iPad than I was to my headset. Headset was right next to my mouth. But my microphone's picking me up well, which is recording.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's only us who are suffering, basically.
You'll be fine. Big, strong black man.
Wow, that was such a Karen statement.
Yo, Will Smith movies.
God, don't just fucking slide in. It's not DM. Introduce it. No, we're starting again from the beginning.
The thing is, though, I'm gonna leave in everything before this as well. Like the
You're such
false
a
intro.
prick.
The false intro is gonna be there. The difference is what we're establishing here is where I put the intro theme music. Is the intro gonna count before? Because there's no theme music. If there's no theme music in it, then it doesn't count.
Okay. Such a dick.
So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to?
So you just told us that you don't give a fuck. You're doing what you planned.
No, I'm
So what do you
saying-
want me to do? Would you like me to introduce it again? Because I don't care. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
No, like I'll introduce it again. It's just we'll hear all of the intros.
Okay, maybe introduce it again for the sake of the podcast, just in case, because people are going to see the visuals of all the bullshit that's happened.
Okay. So, welcome to the Top 5 Podcast. I am Daniel Thompson. I'm here with my mates, my friends, Justin and Nicholas, also known as Just Justin and Slick Boom. And today we are going to discuss our top 5 Will Smith movies. No particular order, but better than the rest. Now, I am going to start. I'm going to kick it off with Men in Black.
Which one?
Men in Black. Which one? Do you know what? To be fair,
Men in Black 2 wasn't bad.
I like all of the Men in Blacks. My favorite one is the first one.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite one's the first one. Josh Brolin in the last one is fantastic.
I agree. He's a very good. What's his name?
Tommy Lee Jones.
K.
Okay, fair enough. He's
Oh
K,
no! Hold on,
Tommy
wait.
Lee
Can
Jones.
I just ask you a question? Is like Will Smith was J, Tommy Lee Jones was K. Is that anything to do with LOL JK?
Is it anything to do with what?
LOL JK. You guys are showing your age because you don't know what I'm talking about. LOL.
How do you feel about Men in Black, Justin?
LOL JK.
I like it. I like it a lot. It doesn't make my top 5.
Really?
Oh no! Wait, really? I'm gonna have to.
Oh man, I just think it's great.
It is.
I'm gonna go with Bonton on this. That was in my top 5 as well.
That's in yours as well?
The first one. Men in
First
Black
one,
1.
yeah, MIB. That's fine. Men in Black. Not
Yeah.
MIIB, just MIB.
Why? Okay, why is it not in your top?
Because in my opinion, he's got 5 better films.
So that's how you feel.
And I'm the dick.
That's how you feel.
That's it. I can now scratch one off for both of you, by the way.
Oh shit! Sweet Jeebus. I
That
forgot
was
about that.
adequate. But how are you scratching them off of your permanent marker?
No, he literally has to cross. He literally has to scratch it off.
It's a hand gel. Hand
Got
sanitizer. Oh, I love it.
Got loads in the ass. Yeah, it's gone.
Good moves, Justin.
Oh yeah, no. Maybe
I think. Do you know
try,
what it is?
try nail varnish remover if your missus has any.
No, this works just fine.
No, I can still see it. It's permanent.
His missus don't take off her nail varnish.
She just lets it leave.
Go on. What are you saying, Just?
Did I go
Oh, by
on the
the
list
way-
again? Did I go on the list again? You disrespect my lady. You're on the list.
But one thing. I got some feedback today about our podcast, and we don't call each other's names enough. They don't know who we are.
Daniel.
Your friends are stupid. Sorry.
Daniel.
No, our friends know who we are, but they just noticed that we could do with saying our names a bit, calling each other a bit more.
You're probably right, Rick.
I need to. Oh yeah. Yeah. I hear you.
I hope you don't rub out a mark because that was rubbish.
Oh wow! Daniel just said he wants all the smoke. Oh shit! But Justin was happy with himself. Daniel was like, "Oh shit! You shouldn't be proud of that."
Funny because I actually said Rick, but you heard Dick, which actually
I heard
makes
Rick.
it-
I heard Rick.
Oh, you did.
Yes.
Oh man!
So Men in Black for me, basically, it's a great film, but seriously, genuinely,
Generally,
he actually, in my opinion, he's got 5 films that are actually ahead of it. It was coming at 6 for me, and I think there's just
that's got to be one of your HMs.
yes,
Honorable. Okay, cool. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Making us spell. Dickhead.
Did he laugh in silence? What the hell?
Too loud for Zoom.
Oh, sorry.
How does that happen? The frequency
Yeah,
matches out and it goes.
Basically.
Oh wow! Is that how Zoom feels?
Well, that's sound, isn't it? If you match a frequency, then you won't be able to hear it.
Okay, I don't know if it was actually literally matching frequencies, but I know that.
That happens,
There's
though,
like
isn't it? I'm not chatting rubbish.
Yeah, I just it's matching frequencies doesn't really work that way, but sorry, yes, it works that way in what you said, but not with the volume. The way that like what's probably happening is that there's probably a limiter on it, and he went over it, so it cut his audio off completely so that it doesn't distort.
I feel like I'm being spoken to by the principal, and like the one teacher that likes me is back in my course. He's like, oh yeah, he just needs to express himself in a very loud way. Nobody likes it, but that's how he does it. Anyway, Men in Black.
Do you know what? Do you know what I really appreciate that no one's really gonna see? His name in Men in Black is James Darrell Edwards. In
Sorry, guys.
in the Netflix film that he made. What's the Netflix film he made?
Bright.
With that.
Bright.
And Bright. His name is. Oh man, shame. I shouldn't have started this because I can't remember actually. Justin, you got Google.
Like he's the only one. Like he's the only
let you
one.
suffer. I'm waiting to see where this goes. I can't wait for the punchline.
If you just don't mind, just like 20 seconds while I just quickly type in the word.
JDG, Men in Black. What the fuck's Daniel talking about? Right.
Okay, the actor that was with him, his initials are J.E.
Darrell
Joel
Ward.
Edgerton.
He's playing
Joel
Darrell
Edgerton.
Ward. James Darrell Edwards and Darrell Ward Edwards.
Wow.
It was like the same guy, and they're both police officers, but like from parallel universes. And one universe is actually goblins and gargoyles, and the other universe is aliens and Men in Black. You see what's happening here?
Damn.
I just thought it was really cool.
It'd be funny if you got it first time. I was being like, ooh. But,
I know. I live like that.
yeah.
It's okay. It happens.
So Nick, what's your favorite Will Smith film?
Hold on, wait.
To be fair,
Daniel went
he
first.
said Men in Black is his first option as well. He can talk about it if he wants, but it's your turn if he doesn't.
Yeah, Daniel went first. I agree.
Sorry.
That was on my list, but you seem to have 5 better movies, so we're going to analyze yours hard.
All right, Justin, what you got? Come on.
Enemy of the State.
Boom! Me too.
It's a film ahead of its time, man.
Oh
Like,
shit! I
literally
think
is ahead of its
I
time.
feel like Daniel's gonna be out of this, and he's just gonna have to listen to us talk.
We're gonna be watching.
Yeah, I thought he was dope in it.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
That was a
man.
great movie. I forgot
Yeah,
about
man.
that.
And it literally ahead of its time, man. Like it's the kind of film where you're kind of seeing a similar plot line in a lot of films these days. You know, like, and it. Yes, go on.
Have you got a thing for Regina King?
Yeah,
I mean,
What the fuck? Where did that come from?
yeah,
that's his girlfriend and his wife in Enemy of the State.
yeah.
Okay, so where did this thing come from? Where does that?
Does it
stem
matter? It's Regina
from?
King.
No. Let's discuss this.
Okay,
Justin.
so I'm
Let's discuss
thinking
this,
about-
Justin. Carry on, Daniel.
I'm thinking about Enemy of the State, and the lady in the film is Regina King, and she is presented a little bit like she's eye candy to a certain degree.
Yeah.
She wears the lingerie in the film.
No, you remember that?
Yeah, but Regina King, I love her, but I don't like her like that, so I didn't really feel it. Regina Hall's the Regina for me.
Yeah. Regina Hall's
When-
better for me as well. I'd take that. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I
But-
think Regina King. Do you know what?
I just know I've had this
yeah.
conversation where I might have been with somebody else who's very much like you, where I'm like Regina King Hall, and they're like Regina King, and we're fighting.
We're fighting. I think. I think she's gorgeous. but do you know what I think it is? I think there's something about when people take more serious roles.
When you don't know them for being the serious actor.
Yeah, or it becomes, it's like, oh, you rate them a little bit differently. Do you know what I mean?
Well, tell me more, Justin.
Really
Tell me more, JCH.
it's going to sound really bad. I don't
You're
know.
such a dumbass, Nicholas. But anyway.
I don't really know how to put it into words.
Sorry, who are you addressing here?
Well, we're talking about Regina King real quick. So
Regina
basically,
Queen?
yes, whoever she is, you know who she is. Like I think when I saw her in a Netflix film, and it's hard for me to associate her with like anything else. So I think the sex appeal essentially has kind of changed, because now I see her as like, oh my gosh, that was so sad what happened in that film. I feel for her.
I really
How could
bothered
I-
because
How can I
this is
have
my
fantasies now?
Because Daniel can't have sex with a sad woman.
No, it's like this is
But yeah, there's something in that. There's something in that. There's something in that
what?
sentence.
Sorry, what?
Because then you kind of associate the like, oh my gosh, that was so sad. How can I fantasize now about this sad person?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, so you've been traumatized, so it's just taking away
Not
the...
traumatized. It's just taking away the sex aspect. I
Mildly.
suppose. Yeah. So then you kind of go, oh, but not because you don't.
It's the lemon and herb sex.
I mean, if we're sticking with this Regina King conversation and not the Will Smith one, then I'll bring up the fact that I find her more attractive now than I did when, like, those days.
Is that
I
because she's
kinda saw
now
it
a
as
MILF?
Because you like the older lady.
Maybe I just matured into my taste. My taste matured. I got
Oh.
older and my taste matured. But I still look back and it's not for me. But who she is now, the woman, the
So-
Regina King she presents these days.
So
The
what you're
Regina
saying
King
is
that
now
I
that she's
could
older,
get down with.
she's matured, and therefore she will taste better, like a wine or a cheese.
I'm not gonna argue with that. It's not what I was saying, but I'm not gonna argue with it. Anyway,
So,
Justin.
big up Regina
Enemy
King,
of the
wherever you are.
enemy of the state, Justin. A bit of enemy of the state.
Enemy of the state. Yeah, I think enemy of the state for me. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, great film. It's way ahead of its time. I think.
Wait, who was the other guy that was with him? Is it Gene Hackman?
Gene
Gene
Hackman.
Hackman
Yeah.
did the damn thing.
He's about it.
Yeah, he did good in that. The film was just good all around.
Yeah, literally. I actually want to watch it now. Like,
Yeah, I'm thinking
but
that
you know what I mean?
that might be the move tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, after the podcast, should be Netflix and chill.
Netflix party.
You want to zoom up some enemy of the state? You got work in the morning, Bob.
No, I work in the afternoon. Don't dictate my life.
I'm not dictating anything, but all right.
Yeah, you're just being a dick.
What's the next film?
Was it me?
I don't know.
Yes. Well, Justin and I have two. No, Justin has one. I have two.
I have two as well. No,
What do you have? What's two? What you got?
I've got
Enemy of the
Men
State
in
as well?
Black. I got Men in Black. Oh no,
No.
I didn't grab that. No.
Okay, do you know what? You go, Justin goes, then I'll go, then Justin will go, and Neil go. Like, it's your turn, Bob. We go.
Why don't you know our names? Why don't you know our names? I don't
That's
understand.
what happens. No one knows our names. Say our names. Say our names.
Say
our
my
names.
name, say my name.
No one is around you. Say Daniel.
Slick, boom, Nicholas,
Bob.
Bob. What is your movie 2?
The Matrix. I really enjoyed him in that because it was built for him. It was made for him, and you know.
My head.
No, the thing is, Daniel's sipping his wine from a Cavossier glass, and I feel like that's disrespectful to alcohol.
I don't have to do wine, right? It just needs to get down. Choose a Will Smith film, please. It's disrespecting Uncle Will.
What do you mean? Just call him Dad. Hancock. That was one of my favorite anti-heroes. Like, he reminds me of Deadpool. I don't know where the story came from, but I really enjoyed Hancock. The
What?
transition, the transition, the transition he made from just alcoholic that's given up, and the story that was behind it, and it was like me and you were life partners, but when we get together, we fuck up everything. Like we're meant
know
to be
what?
together. What?
I'd love to watch the film of that universe that he came from. The one the world that existed when they
That's
were.
what Jaden's for. That's what Jaden's for. Next generation.
Young Will Smith.
No, he doesn't have to even play him. He just has to just be alive to remember. My dad made this film. Let's do it. Like what's it? John Boyega made the next version of Pacific Rim. He was the son of Idris Elba.
Okay.
Like they had nothing to do with each other, but he wanted to make that movie because he enjoyed it, and he was like, "There's more to this that
Alright,
could be
well,
explored."
If Jaden's about it, I plead with you, Jaden. Make that movie. I'm looking at my microphone like that's where he should be looking.
I see you right here.
Look into the actual camera lens. Anyway, I've made the point. Hancock, really though, like that wasn't even in my reckoning. Didn't even come to my mind.
Why?
And because
What?
as
When you're
much
saying the
fun,
best Will Smith movies, why wouldn't that be one of the top for you, Daniel?
when I when I think of Hancock, I think of fun. I don't think of quality. I enjoy watching it. But I don't look at it. Like, I don't feel like, for me to, I don't feel at all enriched or creatively inspired or anything. It's just some fun.
Okay, but why does it have to be something that inspires you? It's something that is one of my top 5 that I really enjoyed. I've never seen him play a character like that. I enjoyed it.
To be absolutely blunt as Justin was, I have 5 better than that. I have a few more than 5 better.
You don't have 5. You've got maybe 2 or 3 left.
Oh dear. You haven't seen him play a character like that. I mean, we could talk about that later when we bring up other films. But of course he has, in my opinion.
Has he? Justin,
Of course.
do you have a second film that you'd like to bring to the table?
It's interesting you asked that question, Daniel. As Nicholas was saying, Pursuit of Happiness.
Absolutely. Oh man, I'm really not gonna be able to talk today.
Oh no! No, but seriously, Pursuit of Happiness. Again, it's the rags to riches type of idea. You know, like.
But hold on, wait. He didn't even go to riches. He just went to sustainability.
Yeah, but then that is a lot of people's reality. That sometimes is the dreams that people talk about. That is the kind of that place of I wish I could be and do this and da da da. Like, and that film was so. Do you know what I was talking about this film today? That film was so. I thought it was so incredible for people like us, creatives. You know what I'm saying? Just the idea that like he was.
Because what was he selling? He was selling a vacuum in a suitcase.
He was selling
Something
it was like a weird sort of MRI that or that like they had the technology that was better, but this was
like
this actually did the job better, but was like 10 times more expensive.
Yeah, and it was hefty and all that shit, and like no one really wanted it. But like it was just the idea of like him carrying, like I really saw it quite abstractly, him carrying around his creative talent everywhere and going and showing it off, and people keep rejecting.
Someone tried to steal it, right?
Yeah.
And he chased them down. He was like, "Hey, you want
Yeah.
the smoke? You're gonna get the smoke."
Well,
And then it was
it was stolen, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was, yeah. And then
I need
there's
to
a whole
watch it again.
there's a whole relationship with him and his son as well in it, and man, that was really quite. It was. I think that's the first. It can't. I don't think. I need to check the years, but I think it's probably one of the first Will Smith films that I was like, damn. Like everyone's saying, can he act? Can he do? Of course he can fucking act. Like, are you?
Well, do you know what? I feel like he did. I feel like he did something new with his acting in that film.
And I think that was it for him. Yeah, that was the point where it was like, ping. I was like, oh, okay.
If you hear him speak
Was
about
this
it, he
before or
spoke.
after Ali?
I don't remember. No, I think it was after. He speaks.
What the
speaks
fuck was
about.
that?
Hello.
I thought you just like dismiss it. He speaks about Jaden.
How do you
Okay,
expect us
all
to
right. My
dismiss it?
glass.
Seriously?
My glass.
Do you not
my
know who
glass,
we are? We're gonna. What
glass
is
hit
that?
my mug. My glass hit my mug.
Your glass hit the mic. It hit the
My
mic.
glass hit the mug. My tea.
Oh,
So the team was
Oh.
like. Bing, 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 bing. Anyway, as
It
you
was a very clean hit.
did remind me of
speaks-
that episode of Fresh Prince. It did remind me of that episode of Fresh Prince where they were doing the toast and he came.
Oh, yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh.
But that's not a movie, so that's not relevant. All right. Daniel can
He
beatbox everyone. Just
speaks
so you.
about his son Jaden watching him act and saying, "Daddy, why do you do that?" You always, and he just pointed out there's this thing that he always does when he wants to. I don't know. I think it was like feel emotions or something like that. Feel sad. And when I watched him say that, I acknowledged that's what he always does, and that was like the difference between The Pursuit of Happiness and Will Smith acting before. If he wanted to reach something sadness, he'd do a particular thing that in The Pursuit of Happiness that wasn't there, and it just seemed a lot more authentic, a lot more an honest, emotional reaction to whatever he was dealing with.
I've not seen that
Great
interview, but that's
stuff.
a very, very interesting point. Because you're like, sometimes people see things that you do that you don't realize that you do. Like when
children
you're
see
playing
all of
poker. Yeah, children see everything and they take it on board and be like, oh yeah, well, when daddy's getting shouted at, he just kind of brings mommy food and she stops shouting at him or whatever. And that's how they will say, oh, this is the best way to alleviate it. But they've not said this, that they've acknowledged it. So for him to acknowledge his kid's opinion and change his acting style to give such an excellent performance, I think that was amazing. Can I get one minus on your tally, Justin? Just for saying something nice. And not specifically about you, but just, you know, I don't want to be on your list.
It's cool, man.
Alright, so let's
Whose turn is
go. Let's go with Bob. Go on, Bob.
My
Sorry,
next
Bob.
one.
Did you? Is Pursuit of Happiness one of yours?
No.
Interesting.
I did think about it. But
Okay, go on. What you got?
I really wanted to put in After Earth, but he's not in it enough. So I'm gonna say that's one of my honorable mentions.
That's
Because
so
I-
funny because he got slated for that. He got
Because the message behind it was a message rather than just action, blah blah blah. Like, should I talk about it now or should I talk about it later?
It's fine.
Like, the message behind it, that fear is a choice and blah blah blah. It's more of a life practice. Like, you can choose to be fearful of everything, or you can acknowledge what's dangerous and not be scared of it. Like, that resonated with me, and I think it came from a book. And it was, what was it, M. Night Shyamalan? Shyamalan?
What is
I don't
that? M. Night Shyamalan film?
I think so. M. Night Shyamalan. Is it? I don't know. I can't. If I can't see it, I can't. I can't say it correctly.
It's such a dope name, actually. I've always-
I'll learn it if I ever meet him.
Oh
Until
wow.
then.
I think it's
Until then.
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan. I'm so. It's so hard for me not to say Shyamalan.
Oh,
Ding
it's Shyamalan. It's Shyamalan.
Oh, I knew it.
I can see the phonetics.
dong.
Manoj Neliatu
Bloody
Shyamalan.
hell. Okay.
Okay, so
Bob,
his-
so what
yeah.
film have you actually got then?
What film have I actually got? Let me refer to my notes. Hitch. That was a brilliant love story for me.
Do you know what? I really wanted to put that in my list.
Me too.
And I wrote it
Me too.
down and I rubbed it out. I wrote it down. I rubbed it out.
Wow, phrasing, sir.
Wrote that down. Rubbed one out. I really enjoy watching Hitch.
Yeah,
I think
me
that's
too.
I might have watched Hitch more than I watched any other film.
Really?
I might have watched Hitch more than I watched any other film.
Did it help?
Excuse me?
Nothing. I'm just rubbing one off my list.
Yeah,
wow.
Not in my top five. Not in my top five.
Oh man, yeah, I really enjoyed Hitch because the beer just almost came out my nose.
Oh, but the Eva Mendes cake. Anyway, sorry, go on.
Yeah, I don't eat cake, but Mendes.
Eva, man. Yes.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it because I remember a time when there was a book that came out. It was called The Game, and a couple of my friends suggested that I read it, and some of those friends recognized that I did things that were already in that book, and I didn't know, and I was really proud of myself. It's like, oh my god, I'm like Hitch. But his story was, I want to help people that suffered like me. It was a selfless kind of business in the sense of, you're gonna pay me, I'm gonna make sure that you never get hurt like I got hurt. And
You couldn't relate because you never suffered.
what? You think I never suffered?
Mr. Bitches.
Wow, is that how you're gonna paint me, Daniel?
I thought you said miss the bitches. How did you miss them?
I missed all of the bitches. I don't know any bitches apart from the dogs, the little doggos that I see in the pot. Fuck you, Daniel.
Okay, let's try and switch up this one. Captain Bitches.
Oh no, you need to stop sipping that Kavosa wine.
Captain Bitches.
He's the hero.
Captain
Gonna take
on
the bitches
sea.
down to 0. Which song were you singing, Justin?
Sharky and George, but it's cool. It's fine. It's fine. Absolutely fine. I thought we were going to ignore it, but obviously not. It's absolutely fine. It's cool.
Did that put me on your
Oh
list
my
again?
gosh.
Yeah, well, no, that's fine. That was honest mistake. Cool.
These
I
song
thought we were
choices
gonna
are
do a
Justin makes,
captain
man.
thing.
I could do Captain Bitches.
No, let's give an honourable mention to Sharky and George because that was a banging.
What about
intro.
Will Smith films?
Well,
You're like 5 episodes too late.
listen. I'm gonna. No, listen. I'm gonna tell you the reason why you thought of Sharky and George is because he made a film called Shark Tale, where
hate
one of the
people do that.
fishes.
Is that one of your top 5?
Yeah, that one of my fuck you. That's one of my fuck yous. Put me on the fucking list. I don't give a shit.
That didn't take long. There's my pen.
What is Sharky and George one of my top 5 Will Smiths?
No, Shark's Tale.
No, you dickhead. I was talking about fucking Hitch.
Oh yeah, sorry. Go on.
Before I was rudely interrupted. Yeah, Hitch.
Sorry.
It was a beautiful story. The twist at the end, I feel like it could have been bigger, but that whole scene with the lobster,
That's good.
it gets me every time. It's like, oh, it was brilliant. It was brilliant. I don't have any allergy, so I can't relate.
Well, I'm so curious to know why that love story seemed to resonate more than most love stories I watch on film. There's something about him and Eva Mendes that was just like,
Nah, yeah, it was quite special.
It was the battle. It was
yeah,
the battle.
what is it?
But you know what?
It
Maybe
was
it's
the battle.
because
It wasn't easy.
There's always a battle.
yeah,
They never make
No,
it
it was
easy.
the kind of battle.
maybe it was
Kind of
because it
battle.
was Will Smith.
Maybe it was because it's Will Smith.
Because-
It could just be as simple as that.
But like, it's simple as that. Like, we want him to win. We've wanted him to win since Fresh Prince days.
Okay, question.
You
Do
know what I'm
we
saying?
all
We know his backstory of all the girls that he's going through. So we
Do we-
associate with one character. I haven't finished. It was best game one character.
I haven't
Associate with
finished.
one character, and then it's like, oh my god, he got the elite girl, Eva Mendes. And obviously Eva Mendes was bigger.
But she was in Miami.
Of the Neva Army.
and he got Nia Long,
Yeah, he settled down.
Yeah. I know, but it's just like,
and he was
oh,
and he was
we've seen
and he
her go
was
so far.
He did what
Lips-
J. Cole couldn't.
lipsing up the dark skinned girl from from House Party. Oh, oof.
The sexy one
Woof.
who nobody remembers her name. I don't remember.
I don't need to know her name.
Yeah,
I'm never
we
gonna meet her.
We don't care about names. Fantasy girls. We like a bit of a fantasy girl, don't we, lads?
No. No, Justin. No.
Well, we've
That
done a whole
sounds
top
like-
five
that
about
sounds-
fantasy girls. What are you talking
That
about?
sounds like list talk to me, Justin. I don't know how he's getting away with that one, if I'm honest.
Oh, wow.
It's sweet fantasy, baby.
For those of you that are listening on Spotify or any other media, watch the YouTube. It's interesting.
Oh, we have to say that every 30 seconds or something.
That's what I was going to ask. Do you think... So you guys probably know more names of films than I do, like have watched more films than I do, or have. Films where it's a love story, like a rom-com with where the main protagonist is male. It's not centered around the woman.
Right?
Are there? Can you name some? They're like, does that exist? Am I just hit? Is that the reason why it resonated? Because I'm actually getting to be the main character and not the side character.
So it's like when you watch porn and you can imagine that you're the person having sex.
Like when the penis is black. Oh, that's me.
Basically, yeah. There I am. Oh, it looks very different. But it's
You
still
just-
me.
I've grown, my word.
I was right to eat that broccoli.
Yeah? No? Okay.
No. That's a very valid point, Daniel.
I think... Okay, go on.
I'm wondering.
I think I can name a couple.
A couple of what?
Films where it's kind of centered a bit more around the man.
Okay. Can you name them or are you reading them?
No, I can name them. I think of... There's Something About Mary.
Oh, the whole movie is named after her.
I know, but who's saying There's Something About Mary? It was more about from his point of view, no?
No, there were 3 different perspectives.
Okay.
But- But that wasn't really a romantic thing. But I hear you as a reference to that. What's your next one? Justin.
Thinking. Have you
Good.
guys seen True Romance?
True Romance.
Nah.
Quentin
What's that?
Tarantino?
No.
Hold on, wait. Django's a love
Funny.
story. Is it not? Is it not? Am I wrong?
It's not a rom-com. I laughed a little, but it's not a rom-com.
Oh, when it was about to cut off his jewels, did you guys feel the way I felt when it was gonna cut off his jewels when he was upside down?
I'm not sure how you felt, but I was seriously uncomfortable.
I know, right?
Clutching my pearls.
Wow, sir. Daniel, you are beyond me. You are beyond me. Go on. We've given you enough time. We were waffling so you could remember your films, Justin.
No, I'm just saying. I think Daniel's got a point though. I think there is something that probably does resonate with the idea that wanting the man to win. And actually, weirdly, remember we wanted the other man to win too, because the man who was coaching.
Oh, so it was like all around, just all these doses of giving men a rom-com.
Like, yeah, it fed us. It fed our egos.
Yeah.
The film
Yeah.
fed our egos.
I don't even
The
think
whole
it fed
film
our
was
egos.
about the guy getting the girl. The whole film
Yeah.
was about the guys getting the girl. And the whole film was about the underdogs.
Yeah.
Guys who weren't supposed to get the girl. That was
That's-
me all the way through.
That's why it resonated. Yeah.
Oh, my days.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So-
even Will Smith taking it back and saying he was one of those guys
Yeah.
meant
And we saw it.
maybe I'll grow up to be Will Smith too.
Oh man, I feel
No?
so sad right now.
You didn't want to be Will Smith. That's just me.
all the time. Or
Everyone wanted
yeah,
to be. Everyone wanted to be the Fresh Prince.
Definitely.
Everybody want to be like Mike Lowry.
Oh yeah. Oh Mike. Oh shit. No. Fuck. I have to fucking. Oh, you fucked me.
All right, look, you got 3, I got 3, Justin's got 2.
Justin needs to talk more and stop taking notes on his little tally chart of vengeance.
Tally tot of vengeance.
I feel like I've just added another one for myself.
That's cool. You have. Yeah, so my film is easily Bad Boys. Bad Boys, bad,
Bad
boys.
boys,
What you gonna do?
what you want?
What
I
you
probably
want?
really,
What they gonna
literally
find?
like,
Bad
it's
boys,
never getting
bad
back to me
boys.
again.
Ooh. I actually haven't seen the new one though, I must admit.
Do you know what?
And I will.
When they say that Bad Boys for Life is the best one, He might have a point. He
What?
might
Wait.
have.
Which one was Bad Boys for Life? What?
The
That's
last
the
one.
new one.
The last one.
Really?
He might have a point. It's
Who said that? Who said that?
Yeah. Who? What are the voices in your heads?
I mean, they're always gonna say that when their new song, like Jay-Z puts out a new album, and he always say, "I think this is the best one."
Of course, because they have to promote their shit.
They gotta promote it,
Yeah.
and he says it. And maybe it's because he's more accessible now, so I'm hearing his voice a lot more than I've ever heard it before. But he says he thinks he seems quite genuine when he says he thinks this is the best one. I got pulled in emotionally to Bad Boys for Life far more than I did to the other ones. Most definitely more than 2. I don't really like 2.
Is that the one with Gabrielle Union?
Yeah, loved her, but
She
think
was
I
the
loved
best
her
thing
in
in
that.
it.
just loved looking at Gabrielle Union. But yeah, you ain't seen it, so you can't say anything. You don't know.
Yeah. Well, this is it. Yeah. You kind
I've
of.
seen trailers.
You locked me out of the game, my friend. You locked me out of the game. But yeah.
But yeah,
as
watch
I
that
say,
film, man,
But
and then tell me about it.
the thing is, it was my film choice. Bad Boys, the first one, is probably one of my favorite type of like.
Hold on, wait. Which one of us came off the list with that? Was that Daniel?
No, I've just given it.
Because that
back
was
to him.
mad shady.
I know, I gave it back to him. So we're actually on evens at the moment. So Bad Boys is probably one of my top 5. It is one of my top 5 Will Smith films. It's just that bromance aspect, man. Martin Lawrence is actually giant in it as well. And I think he's so underrated. And their relationship in a bromance film, I think, was actually quite underrated as well. Like, I know it was quite a big film, but I feel like it should still even be bigger. You know what I mean?
Question, Justin. Is that the one where it starts off and he drops food in the Porsche?
Yep.
Yeah, that is the first one. Yeah.
He dropped fries in the Porsche.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
This shit ain't getting in there.
But like, you know, just the I don't know, like they work so well together.
Yeah.
Both of them. You know, and this is quite like Def Jam-y era as well. So Martin Lawrence coming out of that, being in Bad Boys, Will Smith coming out of like Fresh Prince. It was like they were fire.
Question. Which one came out first, Life or Bad Boys?
Bad Boys.
I would have thought Life, actually. Oh, actually,
Life was with Eddie. Life was
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
let me double check. But
Martin Lawrence is quite rotund and old in life. Not old, but like he's not skinny Bad Boy and Def Jam.
Oh,
yeah,
Martin
yeah,
Lawrence.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're right,
So
actually,
it would have been after that when he started.
yeah, it was 99, yeah.
I was about to say I thought it was early 2000s and Bad Boys like 92, 3, 4.
For some reason, I always remember Life being in the 90s, but it's right at the end, it's 99.
Yeah, I thought it was early 2000s. Anyway, I just said that. Sorry.
But again, like as you were saying, like, or maybe it was me who was saying.
Yeah.
I think just that combination, it was magic, man. It was really like you get some bromances as well, like, you know, like the Chris Tuckers and
I was just thinking that Chris Tucker
Jackie Chan.
and Jackie Chan.
yeah, like you get the bromance and it just works, and you're like, this is effortless, man. Like you're watching a film and you're almost like watching to see what all the other, like imagining all the other takes of what they probably would have said if you know what I mean, and like watching
Question
their
for
face
you.
to see where they start coursing and stuff. So
Question for you:
I got one too.
If Will
So
Smith
would
was in
you
Rush Hour,
say that?
what the fuck, Daniel? I put my hand up first.
Go on, man. I'm sorry.
I put the one finger dance. I just want to say, I'll ask real quick: would Will Smith have been a
Bad Boys
better?
versus Rush Hour.
You what the fuck, sir? What are you doing? I was gonna get a pen and
that
paper.
was great. It helps. It really calms you down.
It calms you down to fuck Nicholas over.
Yeah, it calms me down. A pen and paper, you idiot.
Oh no, because I need to make a list. Because
I know. I'm saying do it. It really helps, man. I feel like it's zen right now.
Like I would like with just like less than 1 minute ago I was cool. Now I'm hot with rage because Daniel's been disrespecting me and I don't have anything to take tallies on.
I mean, it's
know what I
sunlight.
did? You just go-
It's probably the sun more than me.
No, it's definitely you. I was saying, would Will Smith have been a better casting for the role of?
No, what?
Wait. Let him finish.
No,
Go
it's
on, I
fine,
dare you.
it's fine.
I dare you.
Daniel,
I
let
double
him
dare
finish.
you.
I don't know what he's going to say. He might be saying would it be a better role for Jackie Chan? So it would have been him and Tucker. I don't know yet. Go on.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
See?
True. Yeah.
Now you're
'cause
speaking
he
my
was supposed
language.
to be in the Matrix. Now you're speaking my sharp.
Hey, Daniel, your eyes open. Like, what the hell?
Nope.
Daniel
You see how
is
much-
so high.
You see how much wine I go through?
Bruh.
I can see, man.
Are you sure?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
These times I always thought it. Okay.
Okay. All right. I guess we're all drinking.
I thought it was just that your wife thought it was Chinese. Not actually.
Oh wow. She doesn't look Chinese. She is. Don't discredit her and her heritage.
I know she is. That's why I said, like, the kids.
What I was saying, would Will Smith have been a better role than Chris Tucker? A better casting?
I wouldn't say so in my humble opinion. I feel Chris Tucker truly owned that role, and Will Smith would have stunk it up.
Stunk it up. So if
Nah, he wouldn't have stunk it up. It would have been a different
cool.
film.
it would have been a very different dynamic.
Will Smith is cool. Like, he's cooler in a different way, innit? Like, he's cooler where, like, his characters and stuff. Where Tucker is a bit more in your face, loud, doesn't care who hears.
Sorry, Chris Tucker's not cool at all, apart from the fact that you may admire him, like, in a sort of, like, it's cool to do that way.
Yeah.
Will Smith, hold on, like, Will Smith is cool, right? That's
You
what
said, and you also said cooler, which would imply that Chris Tucker is cool. Well, no, Will Smith is just cool.
No, it
Chris
just
Tucker-
means that Will Smith is cooler than him. He's going to have some sort of element of cool. It's on a spectrum, isn't it? A spectrum
Chris
of
Tucker's not,
coolness.
Chris Tucker's not on the spectrum.
A spectrum of coolness.
He's not on the spectrum of coolness.
Of course you are. Everyone's on a spectrum of coolness.
He sits below the spectrum of coolness. Chris
Even
Tucker's
you,
not
Daniel,
cool.
are on a spectrum of coolness. Even you.
Wow. This is mildly awkward.
To answer your question, Nick, it would have been a different film. Because
Okay.
Jackie Chan is closer to Will Smith in that film than Tucker is.
Well, let's just ask the question then. Like, do you think Rush Hour with Will Smith and Jackie Chan is a good film, or even, or should I say, a better film, or even a good film?
I don't. I think Will is too big of a character. He is a protagonist, whereas Chris Tucker is the funny man, and Jackie Chan is a protagonist. Even though he doesn't speak as many lines, like he is the main guy, Jackie Chan.
So I'm thinking Will Smith watching Jackie Chan do the things he does, or coming out and realizing Jackie Chan's just done blah 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 blah, and Will Smith's attitude is more like what's just happened here, and Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker's more like what the like he's more animated. I think I can enjoy a Will Smith cool response, like just in the fact that he's unaware, that sort of
Yeah, because
That's not a dynamic.
They would play the roles completely differently. I think Chris Tucker was the perfect person for that. And I was just wondering because like Will Smith is amazing, but I don't think every role goes for him. Like honestly, he turned down The Matrix. I don't think he would have done as good as a job as Keanu did, because Keanu is very like, I wouldn't say
Stoic.
Yes. Oh, there you go. Come on. Good job, Justin. Yeah, he's very stoic and he's very chilled, and like I think Will Smith's character would have been too big for The Matrix because
big old graduate words. Go
Oh,
on,
no.
Bob.
no, it's fine. It's fine. Like yeah, you said what I needed to say. It's like stoic. But yeah, back to the point. Who was talking? Are you getting a refill, Daniel?
Not at all. I'm done.
All right, can you smack the glass against the thing again? Fucking hell, that is beautiful.
Yeah, how does that happen?
That is beautiful. I thought it only happened if there was liquid inside it.
Well, no, but it just makes a different pitch. But don't your
Alright.
nails hurt?
My finger didn't touch it. It touched the glass. The glass touched the. It touched the mug.
Wow, you're not even scared of breaking it. That's amazing.
Yeah, I know. He's a wild one.
That's crazy, man.
He's a real wild one.
I know, right?
Right, so Bad Boys dot film. My number 4.
Oh, is that in your top 5 as well?
It's in my top 5 as well, man. I love the
Alright.
film. I had a toss-up. It was a toss-up between Bad Boys 1 and Bad Boys 3 for me. But I'm going to reserve. We might have to have this conversation in another 5 years. Again, because Bad Boys 3 is just too fresh for me to be able to judge my opinions on it. You know, something's new and you're excited because
You
it's
know,
new.
in that time, Bad Boys 4 is going to be out anyway.
You know what I mean?
So,
Hold on, wait. Isn't the last Bad Boys 4?
no, that's the one that they've announced.
They announced Bad Boys 4.
Well, according to IMDb, they have, yeah.
Hold on, wait. This has just changed Daniel's whole life. It was like, hold on, wait. I need to make sure I'm free at that time.
Right, because of COVID. No, I'm joking. Let me have a look. Yeah, it's in the works. Bad Boys 4 is in the works.
There's something about Bad Boys 1 that maybe it's because I was young when it came out, but it's something that I believe about the danger and the
Explosions.
no, not the explosions. I forget what the word is. The angst.
By the way, that'll be a really good top 5, like bromance films. Your top 5 bromance films.
Well, I do have a couple of subjects. Or another subject that I wanted to bring across.
Okay.
I'm too busy fighting for Will Smith.
All right, we'll discuss this on Patreon.
Right. Who's next?
Bob.
Oh shit! I wasn't ready. I didn't. What? How many have I got left?
We got 2 left.
What the hell?
Okay. I am gonna say it is.
I'm slipping through IMDb right now.
Absolutely. No, because I can't decide. He's got a bunch of them. Oh, there it is. That's the one I was thinking. I fucking Robot.
iRobot.
I enjoyed that film immensely. And
I can watch that anytime.
yes, and the fact that he got a whole delivery of Converse and he was like, fuck these digital shoes. I don't want that. I want the real deal, Holyfield, red Converse. And if Converse, if you want to sponsor us, we'll stop swearing so much.
I think Converse are down for the swear words, the profanity.
Yeah. Converse is so comfortable. And like Will Smith made me believe that, but my experience of Converse is so good that we should probably get some sort of money to tell other people about it. But, you know, just neither here nor there. But yes, iRobot. That film banged with me so hard. What was the robot's name? Was it Buddy?
We saw after. It was Sunny.
Sunny. Yeah, I remember there was
Great memory, man. That was good.
No, he watches every Will Smith movie like at least twice a day.
It's a long day.
Yeah.
Daddy, can we play?
Shut the fuck up! I'm watching Bad Robot. You don't like iRobot?
No, this is the one I've toyed with.
Speak, Justin. Speak. Say your piece.
That was the first film I saw Shia LaBeouf in that wasn't, the TV show he had.
That's the first
Oh,
film.
really?
What?
Shia LaBeouf was in it, and that was the first one he saw him in the movie.
What? Not, you
Oh,
didn't
you
see
need to-
Transformers?
Oh, you didn't see him? No, that was before Transformers. You didn't see him in Digging, the Disney film.
Nope.
Like, there was a Disney film.
Nope.
There was a Disney film. Yeah. But we're asking questions like he didn't actually say that's the first film. You sure you don't remember? You don't remember? I used to hold you when you were a baby. I was a baby. I don't fucking remember. I just told you this is my first memory.
You know what? There's absolutely nothing wrong with iRobot. Actually, it's in my top 5.
It's actually in your top 5.
Yeah, it is.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, look at the range. Oh, Daniel, have you had Botox since we last spoke? Why is your head so smooth? Did you have like a little Botox massage? Like
I think
don't
it's
see.
the sun. It's giving him a tan on his forehead.
It's usually where people get tans from, but
I'll tell you what my confliction is, right?
I was the same, man.
iRobot feels to me to be a similar type of film.
why did you go so high?
I don't know. I'm just learning about new things about myself as we do this podcast. It's a similar type of film to other films of Will Smith, but it's probably one of the better ones. If there was a category of, these are similar type of films that you could put a couple of his ones in.
This pile will be high.
No, it wouldn't be, not that the pile would be high, but this kind of character, you know, this is quite Independence Day-esque. Do you know what I mean? As well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard because I'm just like, they're both great films, but it's like, well, do I want them both in my top 5, or do I want one to represent the other in the top 5? Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, you've chosen iRobot. Does that mean you put Independence Day in the honorable mentions pile?
But no, because they're two great films. So that's what I was thinking about. And this
So you're gonna finish your 5.
This is
your 5.
This is the
You're gonna finish your 5.
Don't finish so
finish your
quickly.
five?
No, don't finish so quickly.
No, sometimes you have
Be
to.
considerate.
Sometimes you have
be
to.
considerate. Be considerate of us, please.
Make it
sure
up
I
later.
need some
Make it up
Make sure
later.
I
Make
need
it up
some
later.
field. No. You can't make it. I'm not finished yet.
High five, Bunta.
Have I got Independence Day in mine yet?
No. Hold on. Just hold off. Have you finished talking about iRobot?
I am not going to put iRobot in.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You little bitch.
No, I'm not.
You little bitch.
No, I'm not. I can't do it. Because then that would make my 5th a mute as well. So, no. iRobot is out.
Okay. Well, what you got there?
Great film, though.
Oh, no, wait.
Oh, what I have got is... Independence Day.
Really? I didn't expect that at all.
Well, no. Sometimes I go for the unobvious. But, like... Independence Day, just because... Do you know what? Yeah. Like, it brings tears to my eyes even thinking about it. But, seriously, like... That episode of Fresh Prince, where they big him up as well and they chat about, he's just got Independence Day. Do you know how happy I was for him?
Yeah.
Like, genuinely happy. I was like, oh my day, he's buff. He's gone through it. It felt like one of your brethren has literally just made Hollywood. And I was like, this is so dope. And then you watch it, so you have all that leading up to the film. Then you actually watch a film and you're like, oh my gosh, it felt good too.
It was actually good.
Yeah, it was great. Like, you know,
It
you
was.
have that thing. So it really felt like one of us had been allowed through the pearly gates of...
Do you know what?
And I think
I
that's
hate-
why it meant a lot to me in that sense as well.
I hate having that feeling and still being poor at the end of it.
Yeah, bro. And he doesn't know who we are. I get it. Yeah, bro.
It means
It's
nothing to
annoying.
you. Like, I've got these.
Absolutely
I
annoying.
like these social media stars that really feel like they're our peers, like Kev on stage and Tony Baker and that stuff like that. They're like, just one of us, but like they're like, Kev on stage just bought his big old house. Well, not even buy it, so he's renting it, and I'm
Maybe
still
we
where
should
I
set
am.
up a PayPal where the rich people can be philanthropists.
Maybe.
All right, I'm gonna
And
go.
Daniel,
I'm
your
gonna go.
shit is not quiet.
Oh, you can hear my flips.
Oh, by the way, also, Vivica Fox was in that, so that was nice.
Oh, you
No,
mean
that was good old Vivica.
good old Vivica?
Good old Vivica.
Pre-50 Vivica.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yeah, but Vivica Fox. Oh no, that's gonna take us down a wild road that we don't want to
Let's
go
not
down.
go down that road. No. Good old Vivica.
What road?
So,
I'm so confused.
Bunton, Daniel, say your piece. What number were we on?
we're all on number 5. On already?
I don't know if
Sorry,
Justin
that's
understands
that means are you ready?
Okay.
What did you say?
Are you guys ready?
I thought that Chris was talking for you. What did you just say?
Isn't he eating? Are you eating peanuts? What are you eating? It's just loud.
I don't know, but the way
What?
he's licking his fingers as well, like.
I knew I should have added snack. You guys taught me into snacks. These are
We
chocolate
taught you into
flips.
snacks.
Yeah, man.
Chocolate covered
Yeah.
pretzels. Oh, and salt makes chocolate taste better.
Yeah.
I've never had that. I've never been interested in that combination.
Aaron Dawes loves that shit.
Throw them bowls. Throw them bowls.
Number 5, undoubtedly, shut up, Justin, is
Forget he can see me.
Ali. I love the movie Ali. I think
Really?
I think it's one of his best films.
Really?
I think I should watch it.
Really? Really?
No,
I think
I know
I
the story
think-
of Ali, so I didn't watch the movie. That was it. That was the only reason. 'Cause I didn't know the story of Scarface, so it was like, oh yeah, you should probably watch it. Oh yeah. Oh, do you want to sell drugs now? No, not really. And then the story of Ali, I already knew it, so I didn't have to watch it. But I feel like I feel the judgment from your eyes.
No, it's like
Yeah, you don't even have the
Genuinely
words. I feel like you guys are genuinely disappointed in me because I haven't seen it.
a little bit. I tell you
No.
what. I tell you
what
what.
are you
Was
gonna
dope.
watch in it?
I think the cast at Ali was quite dope. I remember.
Oh, it's fantastic.
yeah.
Getting getting modern boxers to play the
Yeah.
old boxers was a great touch.
Yeah. That was pretty dope.
Okay, spoiler alert.
Jeffrey
Spoiler
Wright was in
alert.
it as well.
Spoiler alert.
One of the most underrated. We probably need to do a top 5 of that.
Who? It's underrated
And-
actors.
Like, yeah, like just hidden
Jeffrey
acting
Wright.
gems.
Is mad amazing. Like,
Is
it's dumb.
that the one that is in Hunger Games, the Doctor? The one that
I mean,
saves her.
I haven't
Okay,
seen
you
that.
guys
But
don't watch
have
that.
you seen Shaft?
I've seen Shaft.
Peoples Hernandez.
Boardwalk Empire.
Oh, he's the one that's kind of Afro Latino.
yeah.
Okay, and he's in that one with the it's currently, is it Outworld, Spice World?
He was in the James Bond film, Quantum of Solace.
Wait. Let me get this.
Is he?
Let me get this.
I
Yes,
don't
he
know, I
is.
ain't
He-
seen none-
he's
I
the
ain't seen none
American.
of the Daniel
He's the
Craig
CIA
ones.
Yeah,
agent.
man.
He-
He's
He's
the
the
American.
CIA agent
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
playing
yeah.
poker with him.
Yeah, that's him.
All right, cool. Yeah, but I still need to. Is it Outworld?
Outworld, Westworld.
There you go. Boom. Good job. Team effort.
Yes, he is the yes,
No, I gave you 2 hands, fam. Give me 2 hands.
Sorry.
Oh wow, dude. Well, I didn't ask for Wakanda forever. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't.
Yeah, he was the Doctor. That was dope. Did you ever see Westworld?
I've seen. Westworld is the one where they're kind of living in a
Is it a TV show or film?
TV show.
Why are you so
I haven't
aggressive,
seen
man?
it.
Gosh. Oh,
He
my
doesn't-
ears, man.
He doesn't pay for his.
But what
Sky
is it?
ticket.
Is it TV or film?
He
We need to
doesn't
know
pay for
now.
his guy. He knows the guy that gave him like the basic channels. He doesn't have a subscription.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, Bun, do you have Sky?
No, I've got Disney Plus and Netflix and Amazon TV and
Wait a minute. Didn't his daughter play his wife in that? Sorry. Didn't Muhammad Ali's daughter play his wife in that?
Who?
oh yeah,
Layla.
No, Nona. She's the
oh
boxer
sorry,
as well, right?
Nona Gay. Marvin Gaye's daughter played Muhammad Ali's one of
Oh, that's
Muhammad Ali's
it.
wives,
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
and also Will Smith's wife played one of Ali's wives as well.
Who?
And
Jada.
Yeah.
he grabs her booty in one of the love scenes.
Wow, you really enjoyed that, didn't you?
I genuinely did. I really. Do you know what? Whenever I see
He lusting over another man's wife.
No, I'm lusting over booty grabs. Whenever I see a makeout scene or a love scene or something, and the man doesn't grab the woman's bum, I'm like, he doesn't mean it. Like it just doesn't resonate with me. Like
But
you know,
what if she
you,
doesn't have a bump?
you still grab the area. You still you check. You make
I'm
sure
gonna squeeze your leg.
you just try in it. Like you just get down there and you spread just in case there's something.
Wow, this is. I think you should do like a whole YouTube tutorial on booty grabbing. Even if there's nothing there, you spread your hands like you're Michael Jordan, grab it like it's the basketball.
Next episode of Top 5 is me shooting from my mum's house because I don't live here anymore. Anyway, yeah, Ali.
Is that in your top 5, Boom? Oh,
I have not seen it, dickhead.
It's not.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow the crowd. And, yeah, yeah,
Yo,
it seems
Justin.
like a good choice.
Does this list roll over?
Huh?
I'm like, episode's nearly over and you're still tallying up. Does this list roll over?
No, then it
Shit.
goes into real life.
I was taking this so casually. I don't want this. I don't want this smoke.
What I was gonna say, it's not in my top 5.
Okay. So okay, what was the energy? I couldn't read it, mate. What were you getting at when I said Ali
Yeah.
and you were saying really? Really? What was that about?
It was an Oscar-nominated performance.
But it would be though, wouldn't it?
Well, it's a biopic. Yeah, I understand that.
he's
But
one
it's
of
Oh,
not-
are you being actor snooty right now?
Yeah,
Oos.
a little bit. Yeah, I suppose I am. I know, but I suppose I am. You're right. Yeah, I am. There are films that are written
All
and
this
are
thespian shit.
essentially- essentially made for like the Oscars and awards.
Yeah.
This felt like one of those films.
Is that okay? Sorry, you're not saying it's not. That's the criticism of Pursuit of Happiness as well, isn't it?
Not as much though. Because
Oh
this
my
is-
gosh, why?
No.
How not?
I felt like The Pursuit of Happiness was Oscar nomination.
All
worthy,
right,
to
okay,
be
but
fair.
then that is, and it's a better film. That's the second thing. But also, that
You
is,
just shit on your dreams. Look at Daniel's face. Oh my gosh, you guys can't see this, but shit.
but that is,
That is gone. That is what.
that is Will doing a great script, right? This
Okay.
is undeniably one of the best sportsmen in the world. One of, right? Played by one of the biggest actors at the time.
Yeah.
So when you have those two combinations, you're looking at down the Oscar route. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, so it becomes a little bit like, and I didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to, if I'm honest.
That's how I
Okay.
felt. That's how I
Do you know
felt
what?
when I watched it.
And it was
I,
like, it because, and also because, and I tell you, this is one of probably my main thing as well. Like, Ali as a character is very funny. He is very like charismatic and whatever, right?
Yeah.
Will Smith is also that, but in his own way.
Yeah.
But he had to be like somebody else, but have his similar traits.
So kind of like acting.
No, because
No.
no, I mean as in shut up, dude. Basically, shut up. I'm trying to get somewhere. So it was just it was kind of felt like I felt like for him it was probably quite a hard role to do because he's like, well, yeah, it's just like me, but it's not like you. Do you know what I mean? Because it's
To be
like-
honest, I was just being a dick, and I completely understand. It's
okay.
hard to play someone.
your point
Take me off your list.
No, it
Take,
still
take
stands.
me off your list.
Still stands. Still stands.
No, what I'm saying is like it's hard to play someone that is so much like you without just being yourself.
Yeah, exactly. But then him being himself, it wouldn't have worked. Does
Yeah,
that make sense?
it does make sense to me.
Right, of course it
Daniel,
would,
do
yeah.
you understand?
Well, he was doing proper character acting, wasn't he? He was playing. He
Yeah.
was more so than he normally he plays himself and becomes the character. This time he had to actually play the character.
And I don't think that's his strength as an actor. I don't think his strength is being a character actor. His
I enjoyed
strength
it.
is.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, you would. Well, you know where that was going. So there you go. But like, I think I think it's a much more difficult thing for him to do, and I don't think it really highlights how talented he is
Yeah.
being characters.
I'll tell you what, my view of the film may be swayed by my introduction to the film. So, Christmas time, and I'm at my mum's partner's house whose birthday is on Christmas Day. and I'm handed a package, and these are the times where I am playing Pro Evolution Soccer, but I don't have this year's version, and I'm handed the DVD shaped package, and I think, Mum, you've done it.
Oh man, I feel so sad. was that?
Mum, you've won Christmas.
I don't know if I was there for that. Was I there for that?
I don't think you were. And I didn't like unwrap it immediately. I kind of played the cool, like, you know, take my time with this and enjoy the day. It's Christmas Day, guys. I'm not about to play it right now anyway. I'm playing I'm not home. I ain't got my PlayStation here, PS2. And then I open it and it's Ali, and I'm like, heart in my bum. just, and you know what? It wasn't even like just flat out disappointment. It was like,
I like this, but it's not what I wanted.
Like I didn't even know I wanted this. I know exactly what I did want though. Mum, you didn't do it, Mum. So then, when I actually watched it with that disappointment in my heart, it's just like,
it raised it. And
it's
made
like,
you feel
Like, this was a good choice.
well,
You did
this
good. You
is
did good.
great.
You did
This
good.
Yeah. And I think it's a double disc as well. So in the second disc, you get to see all the behind the scenes and stuff, and his build up,
When he
and
met
I think it might have been the same time. I think it might have been in the same case or something like that. But there was a few actual boxing fights, like Rumble in the Jungle and Thriller in Manila, that
Yeah, I
was
love
part
that
of the
one.
package.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like I didn't like the film. I did, and I love the references. I love, you know, the essentially the journey it took in the film as well. Especially having followed Ali's life as well. So, in that sense, wicked, dope, got it. I just think him and Ali as people are huge characters. They have these ways about them and stuff. So for one to play the other, it feels like it doesn't click.
So it feels uncomfortable to hear you speak this way because you are not speaking about how you feel as much as you. It doesn't feel sorry. It don't feel like you're speaking about how you feel as much as it feels about your explanation as to why you felt that way. Like you're telling us why he couldn't do what you think he could have done, and not really telling us what he did that bothered you.
Can I just say I haven't
think
said anything for a while, so I just want to chime in. So people
We'll get to you. Don't worry. You
I'm happy to be quiet because you guys are having an in-depth conversation. Where it's like, oh, is Nick fucked off? Has he got to the toilet again?
I am here.
It's just for the people that can't see that I'm just sitting here awkward because I haven't seen the movie.
So you're saying that he, the reason why, I'm not sure what it is that we're talking about here, but the reason why you feel this way is because Ali's this character, Will Smith's a similar character, and you don't. It must have been hard to play that character. Are you saying that he just didn't play it well? Are you saying you didn't believe his performance of Ali?
I didn't believe he was Ali.
Okay.
No, I didn't at all.
You don't think he played a convincing Ali? Okay. And
I don't
if
think-
we... Because, okay, so do you feel like you may have enjoyed the film if you weren't as invested in who Ali actually was, or just wasn't as aware, maybe?
Oh, do you know what? I actually thought about that, and I think probably, yeah. Say, for example, Ali was around in 1900s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think we would be like...
Why is he time traveling now? I don't understand. What movie is this?
You
What
went
the
away
fuck?
for too long.
I was listening the whole fucking time. I was just hiding because I'm not involved. I was just hiding. I was letting you have a conversation. Now Ali's
look
going
at
back
me,
in
look
time.
at me, look
It was
at
like, what is
me.
this? Or is it Ali? Is it Back to the Future? Nobody knows.
If you were
I've
listening.
got nothing to do. I was listening. I heard the whole fucking conversation.
So why are
know
you
what?
asking silly questions?
Because I'm a silly guy. What the fuck, sir?
Sorry, I'll take that one off the board. It's cool. It's fine. Yeah, go on.
I feel the opposite. I think it's the opposite. I can't remember where we are right now. I feel the opposite about Ray, where
Right. Okay. Ray. Yes.
I feel like he got an Oscar for that. Is it Oscar?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to say yeah. I want to say he got an Oscar.
And I don't want to say that he doesn't deserve it. Maybe he deserves it, but it doesn't feel like enough people are saying that was a really good impression of Ray. It feels like they're saying that was a great acting performance. It looked like it felt like the world is swayed by a great impression.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
So-
you want the smoke from fucking Jamie? Just, I have nothing.
Anybody
to do
see
with
that
this.
Daniel Thompson guy on that podcast? Tell him to shut the fuck up. But you see,
Fuck you.
you see, this is the thing. I'm not saying that he didn't make a good Ali impression as such. It wasn't just for me. It just wasn't convincing because I feel like they had a clash of personalities in the sense that they're similar people.
Can I just say?
But-
I can't speak for Daniel. I haven't said nothing for a long time. Let me talk, man. Shit. I'm
Jeez.
saying like what I heard from Daniel was that he felt Jamie did a very good impression of Ray, but it wasn't as good a movie as Ali was. And Ali was a great performance, a great.
I'm not really comparing the films in that way. I'm really just talking about how Justin's perception of Ali versus the world's perception of Ray, and Justin's soured view of Ray based on Will Smith's ability to do an impersonation, which you're saying is not really the case, versus the world's admiration of Ray because Jamie did a very good impression.
And he can actually play the piano.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so the reality is, your kids right now might know who Muhammad Ali is, but they wouldn't know who Ray Charles is. So the less essentially known about a character, then certain actors can pull off the performances that you kind of just believe. But we know Muhammad Ali as a person because he is so huge.
Yeah.
His character is so big that when you watch a biopic of it, you know what to expect from an actor. Do you see what I mean? So
So,
therefore, so now it felt like I was watching Will Smith trying to be Muhammad Ali. I got the mannerisms, I got the story was the same, but it just felt like they were two different entities. But that's what I'm saying. Someone like Ray Charles, yes, we know he's huge in music.
So
and
you're
stuff,
saying,
but your average person wouldn't be, you wouldn't be mad at them if they weren't Ray Charles.
so Justin, you're saying you just saw Will Smith trying to pretend to be Ali. You didn't lose your sense of disbelief or whatever. To like you couldn't lose that.
Just
Like
don't think
this
it
is
was
this is Will Smith. You just saw Will Smith
Yeah, because the character, yeah, and because again,
because they're too similar.
yeah, yes, they're too similar, and also Ali is such a big character that
You think he should
kinda
have been bigger? I can't really, I really want to have an opinion on it, but I can't really speak on it because I haven't seen it. But I've
No,
seen
it's-
trailers and I've seen bits and pieces. I've seen other people watching it and I thought, oh, that's an interesting scene, and then I carry it on.
Do you know what? My ability to enjoy the film may have had something to do with the fact that I didn't
get Pro Evo for Christmas.
I didn't have all of the Ali. footage and-
No, you have to take him off the list, Justin. That was a burn. That was a burn. That was a burn.
The whole
At
point of
the
this list is I decide, by the way.
At
You
the
guys
time-
No,
I'm
fuck off.
thinking-
No, you revealed it. You revealed it. Now we're involved. Every
made the
time
whole
you're not
show
looking at the
tense.
screen.
I've had it every episode. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I've felt it. I've felt it.
I didn't have all of the Ali quotes and references and stuff. So like
Right.
being able to compare the Will Smith Ali to the real Ali wasn't something I was doing. I was watching Will Smith do something different do something I hadn't seen him do before. Whether he was acting well or not, I can't remember my view of that. But
It felt like a homage. Like, oh, this is a great homage to Ali.
Does
Does that make sense?
do you now I'm not saying he did a bad performance, but do you think you can get a good film with a lead character giving you a bad performance? Do you think you can get a whole film and say this is a great movie? That lead character didn't do a very good job, but I enjoyed that film, was fantastic. I enjoy his performance. Regardless of what your yes or no is, whether you can answer that question or not,
I think it's different.
I enjoy that film, and I don't know what my opinion is of Will Smith's actual performance.
Right.
It is and in the question, a Will Smith movies, it's a Will Smith movie, and I enjoyed that movie more than everything but this last four.
Okay. I'll tell you what, let's move on to another film so Nicholas can speak.
No, it's not a case of I don't care. I can be quiet. Like you guys have.
You know you can't. You actually can't. Just speak.
I
You say
can't.
it's
What?
Nicholas' turn. Is it your turn?
It's not my turn. Like I was
No,
listening
it's-
to you talk. I just can't talk. I can't talk on the subject because I don't really know
I
about
know,
it.
and I know you want to.
It's actually
No,
it's
I
actually
will
your turn,
talk about it.
Justin.
I will talk about it, but I don't know about it to have a valid or not. My opinion's always valid because I'm a person. I am valued. And Jesus
I
loves
am
me.
somebody.
I'm somebody. Yeah, go for it.
It's Justin's turn. Just
Wild
Justin
Wild
from
West.
the Justin Dawes game show.
My
Wild Wild West.
my fifth film.
It's the Wild Wild West.
My fifth Will Smith film. Oh, I just muted you guys. Is
By accident.
I Am Legend.
Oh
you,
damn!
You see you next Tuesday.
How did I forget that? I completely forgot that film.
I
How
Am
could how
Legend.
how could you forget that? I went to the place. No, Justin, 1 second. I went to the place. I sent you a picture of the house that he was in when he was there.
Oh yeah. Huh?
So
When I was in New York, I went to the place where they filmed it. I took a picture because Daniel was the one that introduced me to I Am Legend.
I thought that was The Shining.
No, that was LA. That was with you. All right. That was weird. Let's not talk about it. That was very weird.
Yeah, I remember.
The weirdest thing is the fact that I mentioned that to someone else today, and you brought it up, and I haven't brought it up, so I'm scared right now. I'm literally scared. I mentioned the fact that I was talking to an actor friend of mine because he went to LA. He went to LA, and he said this, that, and the other. He's like, "What did you do when you went to LA?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I went to the hotel where they filmed The Shining." And you brought that up today with no encouragement. What does that mean?
Means we
Yeah,
got
I don't
you,
know if you can
motherfucker.
tell.
We got you.
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but I am scared as balls.
So yeah, I'll tell you, I Am Legend. I Am Legend is probably one of my favorite Will Smith performances. Actually, I think again
When they
in
killed
that,
his dog.
man, do you know, like it's so.
That's so depressing for everyone because the dog was like, "This is your best friend." Yeah, it's my best
Marley.
friend.
Was the dog
Like-
Marley?
No, Molly's a different movie. It's a whole different
Marley
movie
was
where
the,
another
Marley
dog
the
died.
daughter.
What?
Molly might be the
Are you saying
daughter.
Marley or Molly?
Molly, I think he's saying Molly.
Marley. I think his
Oh.
daughter was called Marley.
Okay.
Yes,
there's a-
yes. I think
So-
you're right.
okay.
Actually. Yeah, yeah.
And there's also a movie where the dog dies and the dog is called Marley, no?
And nobody cares about it.
Wow. If it's not Will Smith, it doesn't matter.
Not
What?
today. Oh man, I might have to lose something off my list.
Wasn't you said something about Marley? Why did you say? Oh yes,
I thought
yes.
the dog's name was Marley, but
No,
it's
the
not.
daughter. The daughter's
The
called
daughter's
Marley.
called Marley, yeah.
But then it was the whole idea that the Bob Marley song as well. Don't worry. Yeah.
Okay,
So I
so-
loved that whole theme. I love the fact for the good first part of the film, it was just him I was watching, and I literally got engrossed and lost. in that film. Again, this is why, for example, even if After Earth was a decent film, or whatever, I couldn't put it in.
Oh, hey,
That's what I'm saying.
whoa. It was a very decent film. It was
Oh,
a
okay.
brilliant film.
Cool. So I couldn't put that
In
in
everyone's
my
opinion.
top 5.
In everyone's opinion, including yours, sir.
In my top
Including yours.
5, mine, I Am Legend, is up there. It's also because the rework on the zombies, or what? They're not really zombies even. Are they zombies? Who knows? Right? But the rework and the idea that these.
What? So what did you hear?
Well, I heard there was loads of theories in that film, wasn't there, about what they were? No,
Were they not
guys not remember?
zombies?
I
don't
only heard
think
the
They
so.
could have come out in the light.
I think we had the fear. Everyone assumed they were zombies, but they weren't
Okay.
necessarily zombies.
So we're getting into like the specifics of what a zombie is then, because I suppose they weren't like brainy and undead
Right.
people, but they
So
were like
it was-
the living with some sort of condition.
Yes, and yes.
Wow,
But then we-
this could
we-
get super awkward really
So
quick.
so what I mean is basically like it was a rework on what we know as zombies, right? As that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
What
so
did
the-
zombies say?
It's all right. I've already done it. You can see the tapes.
Yeah.
I'm taking a leaf out of Daniel's book.
This is just how
So-
old Justin is talking about tapes.
So yeah. So it was just because they reworked the idea of what zombies were.
Yeah, the highly athletic.
You know, like,
Albinos.
they were.
Oh no, he needs to go on the list for that, Justin. He needs to go on the list.
It didn't
No,
offend me.
that's a timeout. That's a timeout.
Highly athletic, like you felt like when they were running that music as well. Who done the music, man? Like it was just like everything about the film was like, whoa. It was huge. I loved watching Will being the centerpiece of that film, and it was.
By the way, centerpiece, that makes him seem like he did nothing. Like he was just there to be looked at.
Okay, he was the cornerstone, the most important stone.
Yeah, that's just the corner of the picture. Come on, do better.
Okay, it was Will Smith in Will Smith film. Okay.
Yeah, come on.
You idiot.
Freeze frame. Come on, yeah, thank you guys.
I was also quite like I just enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the sad story that we developed through the film, or what happened to his wife, helicopter, blah blah. You know, the Bob and daughter, yeah. Bob Marley, it was his real daughter as well. Hey, dope, bringing in the
what up?
family. You know, the whole I did the Bob Marley continuous song. The names that he had names for something. The mannequins and stuff.
Oh, the mannequins.
Like it was just like I was in the world. So when I saw that where he tried to make that trap or whatever, when I saw like, wait a minute,
Hold up.
this
Wait a
world,
minute.
like, yeah,
Something ain't right.
this whole world, like actually you start to get scared and you're like, oh wait a minute, shit up.
Yeah.
So when that zombie started pinging, oh my days. And then, you know, actually the story was cool, like it was very much a zombie story.
By the way, anybody watching this, pinging means running. Pinging means running. Go ahead, Justin.
But like as you know, we know in zombie stories, you know, there's a cure of some sort. And that even the bit at the end in the cubicle where we just realized
And he's smashing his head on the glass. Oh my
Yeah.
days.
and isn't it that he it turns out that he's immune? Or was that another zombie film I watched?
No, it's the same. He's the only one alive because he's the only one that's immune to what?
Right, which is similar to another zombie film I watched.
Which is similar to coronavirus.
Which is an Asian zombie film. I can't remember what it's called, but it was so dope. And that was essentially the theme. And I wonder if they robbed it from there. But
Was
anyway,
it a Korean? Was it Korean film or was it a Japanese film?
I
Because I think
think
I know what you're talking about, but it
I
was one
think
of the
it
two.
was Korean. I think it was
Honorable mention for Old Boy, one of the best Korean films I've ever seen in my life. Probably
Honorable
the
mention
best.
for what?
Have you seen Parasite?
It's just no, I haven't seen Parasite.
Have you seen
the
one of the probably the best zombie films I've ever seen? Which is
one on the
Korean
train
film?
to
Yes.
Busan?
Yes.
I haven't seen it. I've heard about it.
Bruv, you got to see that film. It's crazy.
I will. Daniel's just like I don't give a fuck about your subtitle movies.
Yeah.
What, you don't watch subtitle films?
Don't listen to his foolishness.
Oh, I'm about to say. Bruv, you should watch Train to Busan? Boy. Oh,
I
another
wanted to
one.
watch that.
Another one.
Are you actually googling what you were trying to Google?
Is this Busai or Busan?
It depends what.
It's somewhere in
It doesn't
Korea.
say.
What?
I'm getting rid of Men in Black and I'm putting in. I'm sorry, I Am Legend.
We should get points for this stuff, you know.
I feel like this is turning into a competition. Like if I can bring it to my side, then.
Yeah.
Oh no!
you know
Wait! Oh no! Wait! If he agrees with you and he chooses one of the ones on your list, does that take off one off your tally?
No, my tally, my
Bloody hell, man! Try to get out of his head, man. Shit.
Get out of his head. I need to know how the game works before I can play it.
You're already playing.
Exactly. I didn't have a choice. I was just brought in and it was like, hey, welcome to the Justin game.
Because. Oh, do you know what? It was on Netflix actually not long ago.
What, Train to Busan?
No,
I think it's Train
that's
to
on
Busan.
Amazon.
We're gonna have to talk about Amazon after this because I'm having issues that we need to. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, because I couldn't order those flowers for my mom that I wanted because the link wasn't working. So just send me
Cool. Yeah. So,
send me a new one.
Yeah.
So what? You
Man.
guys are 5 deep now, yeah?
Yep. You're the last
Okay.
one.
yeah.
I'm the last one. While Justin does his thing, I'm gonna go into what I was talking about.
I might just
And-
blurt out this film, by the way, when I find it. I was
You always blurt out whatever you've been researching, Justin.
Yeah, you do
Aw,
whatever the fuck you
man.
like. You do whatever
That's
the fuck
what
you
you
like.
do, sir.
You know what? I love you, friends.
Okay,
This is what real friendship's about.
I'm gonna say Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh my gosh.
The movie, the remake. He was in it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, how about? Oh no, wait. I'm on IMDb. What about? I'm feeling like Will. I'm feeling like when did it say no? I'm sorry. I'm just being stupid. I'm trying to buy time. I'm gonna say I was gonna go with it, but I'm in the mood to carry on talking about Will because he's amazing. So I'm gonna say Focus. I like the twist.
The
Really?
Wailing, by the way.
You what?
The Wailing. Probably one of the scariest films I've seen, actually. Yeah.
The
And it's not-
Wailing.
Yeah, and it's not
Is
even...
that a zombie film?
No, it's not even because it's scary. That's what's so mad.
It's not scary. It's just life and reality.
But it's a scary film. Like, I think it sucks you into thinking everything's okay. Then you're like, oh. So, you know, like kind of like an Old Boy. Like how Old Boy can be seen as a scary film.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
No,
if you're...
the ending of Old Boy is probably one of the scariest things in
Because
the
of the thought, isn't it? The thought, the idea that someone could do this.
yeah, and
So
for
Wailing-
someone to be so invested in that sociopathic
Yeah.
movement and just spend their whole life like, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna do
Yeah.
everything I can to get rich and fuck you over.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you sit and actually really think about
For
it.
those of you
like,
that haven't watched
whoa.
Old Boy, like Spike Lee's version is great.
No,
It's sharp. I'm trying to be nice.
Sorry.
Spike Lee's version is great, but you need to watch the original version in Korean and fully understand the depth of it. Like the slap in the face from the octopus. That shit. That scared me. That scared me. When the octopus was like, "Are you really trying to do this right now?" And the octopus was like, "Kirkpatrick."
Okay.
I'm actually just...
Have you not seen it, Bun?
I thought I did, but
You've not seen the octopus give the Kirkpatrick?
yo, do you have
Contact Tony
anything
Baker.
to say about Focus?
I do have things to say about Focus, but obviously I lost my focus because Justin interrupted me.
Sorry, Focus. Is that in your top 5?
Yes?
That's what you said. Do you know I'm bothered by films that rely on the twist? Like, is this film? Is it great? Oh my gosh! No, I didn't expect that. And
Okay.
it's banking on you saying that. By the way, I enjoyed Focus, but not top 5 worthy.
It's not my. It's honestly, it's not my top 5.
It's your
like,
top 5. No! Don't let me.
No. I'm not. You're not swaying me.
No,
Honestly,
no.
I am Legend was gonna be my last one, but I still want to talk about Will Smith, so I changed my last one for the sake of the podcast.
You can say
Focus.
things that Justin didn't say.
Yeah, no.
I got plenty
Like-
to say.
Like when I was going through the IMDb, like I didn't want it to be an honorable mention. I just thought, fuck it, it's an honorable mention. It's I Am Legend. I Am Legend's my fifth one. I can't lie to myself. I can't lie to myself. I feel like Justin doing his little dance is like I got everybody. Yeah.
You really making this the old guy from Family Guy.
I got everybody. Nah, I Am Legend. Oh my gosh, that was banging. And that's the reason, like, when I sent you the picture when I was at the house, I was like, oh my fucking God, that's the fucking house he was holding down for all of this time. That's why I sent you the picture, Daniel.
I'm
And you
sorry,
was like,
man. Sheesh.
no, but I thought you would know because you fucking watched it how many times? You made me watch it 3 times before I haven't actually really appreciated it.
I'm sorry.
No, but it was so fucking sick seeing the house and where the zombies, we're gonna call them zombies, where the zombies were running to the house like fuck it, we're going, and everybody was just following this one Don. I don't even know this one Don. He was their leader. He was like, give me back my babes.
Again, that was the other thing. Just the fact that they had a language that we understood as viewers and said nothing.
Did we?
Yeah.
What
We knew I'm talking about the zombies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we knew when he was
not
just
the humans who are speaking English. Go on.
What language did you hear? Because I feel like you heard the zombies and you were like,
I think
oh, that
they're
makes
speaking
perfect
English.
sense.
Shut up.
That makes
speak like
perfect
that.
sense. And me and Daniel were just like, oh, they're speaking zombie language. But then Justin, you heard what they were saying and you was like, oh yeah, just give him back his girlfriend.
So it was just the fact that we managed to, like you said, we managed to know who the leader was, how menacing he was, and whatever, and how the cleverness. It reminded me of animals as well, like, you know, an animal that's trying to trap you, like a lion or tiger, or even like quite like what's the film?
The thing
Wile E.
when
Coyote.
the thing I don't know, but you
The
just
apes.
mentioned like an
Can't remember.
animal or whatever, Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, that's
Um,
it. Yeah,
Dawn?
when the
Rise?
zombies
War?
Planet of the Apes.
Wow.
Just the idea
Dawn
of
of the Planet of the Apes? Rise of the Planet of the Apes? War on the Planet of the Apes?
the one where they couldn't really speak.
The first
the
one.
Dawn.
Dawn. I hear
Thank
you,
you
bro.
for the clarification, man.
Yeah, no,
problem,
this is
no
not for
problem,
you.
man.
This is for the listeners. But one of the people. Sorry to interrupt you, Justin.
That's okay.
I apologize that Daniel was so rude.
Hey, man, call me Bonton.
Wait, oh, whoa, okay.
Okay.
I feel like you just
Calm
undressed me
down.
with your eyes with that statement. No, like the bit where the zombies reversed it and they caught him in the same trap that he made for them.
Did
You
he
don't
make
remember
that trap?
bit? He made a trap and they made their own version of it. They
Right,
drew him
yes.
Oh.
in. They drew him in and they said, "You think you're the
Yeah.
only one that can fucking do this? I'm a human too, you know. I just can't speak your language."
Didn't they use something that he was using or something? Oh.
They used something that they knew was gonna be
Yeah, I remember.
bait for him.
Mm-hmm.
And he went for it. I don't know. Oh man, I still just get upset. Just think about the dog, because the dog, it was just him and the dog, and it was just like when the dog went, it was like, don't worry, you go, I got this. It's gonna be all right. You live for everybody else. I really want to know what the dog was thinking at that time, but I need to focus. That's why I focus. That's why I was in possibility. Yeah, no, like it was such a sick movie, and the only other thing that I think could compare to that,
To see
is-
New York so
is-
bare
is-
as well. Sorry. Go on.
yeah, that was brilliant. That was brilliant, and the fucking deers or whatever, and it was like the only other zombie movie I can compare to that is World War Z, in the sense of the
Enjoy
zombies
film.
were.
Oh, that was it. I think it was. Oh yeah, go on. I think it was World War Z though. You know, I'm thinking of that where.
Oh, because they move real quick and aggressive in that one as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were on crud. They wanted all the smoke, unless you had a cold.
But
It's like, what, you got chlamydia? No, I'm not going to eat you.
When you see Train to Busan or whatever it's called, yeah.
Yeah.
Busan.
Busan. My gosh. Oi. I don't know how they I don't know how they did it. Like, how did they get so
It's-
many good actors?
It's
Incredible.
so sick. It's so
Incredible.
sick. But then think
Anyway.
of Crash. Think of Crash.
Yeah,
You
it's a
got
good
so
film.
many nominated.
Yeah, this is nominated.
No,
Anyway, sorry. Pardon me. Anyway, what was I say? I just think that this is in my top 5 because it came out on Boxing Day. No, I think it's come up in my top 5. Because also, you know, do you remember when there was kind of a string of a lot of films where it was all about one person for a hot minute? Like there was that film, I think Kiefer Sutherland was in the phone box. I think later on you had Man on a Ledge.
you mean phone booth?
Phone booth, yeah.
Oh.
Phone booth, yeah.
Sutherland, wasn't that the Irish dude?
Yes,
Yeah, Colin Farrell.
But do you know what it
Colin
was?
Farrell, yeah.
It was Kiefer Sutherland's voice on the
Hey,
phone.
hey.
Okay.
Fun fact. That position was offered to Will Smith, and he said no.
Yeah,
Wasn't fun at all.
really.
No, I think Colin Farrell was a good replacement, and it would have been different.
Yeah.
But like we know Will to be Will. Like we know what's his name? Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell is the Irish American. He would be literally the embodiment of Boston, the Celtics, or whatever. He's American, but he's Irish. Sometimes he sounds Irish, sometimes he sounds American. But he did a good job with that film.
Yeah,
I believed him.
yeah.
And I'm not saying I wouldn't have believed Will, but it was a case of like when Will says no, it's because it was the right reason. I feel.
Oh, geez, I don't know any of this stuff. You guys make me out to be the biggest Will Smith stan. I don't know half the stuff you guys are talking about.
What the fuck is a stand?
I think, and also I think those films that were their most
Don't hold on, wait. Well, sorry, Justin. Well, don't do the tilt head thing. Why am I supposed to know what the fuck a stan is? The only stan I know is Sebastian Stan because of
So
Avengers and all that.
a Stan. Think about the Eminem song Stan. The fan that goes over the top is fully a proper fanatic and
call
will
them
probably die
stans.
for you. They call them Stans.
Oh, I didn't know it was an Eminem reference. I thought it was just a stupid way of saying fan. It was no. In my head, it was like, oh my god, someone made a mistake on the keyboard, and then
Well, people actually
Instead
say I stand for him like that. That's a thing as well.
oh my gosh, I'm so old.
Stand is a verb too.
Okay. That's good to know. Thank you, and you're welcome to all the other people that didn't know what Stan was, that just nodded and smiled until it made sense.
I always find that with those films that you have one actor who has to carry most of it,
Yeah.
they tend to be really big, dope actors. Not necessarily even big, just really dope actors.
Do you think I Am Legend was Oscar worthy?
In what category?
Any?
Yeah, I think I don't know what was out that year, to be honest.
Okay. Let's not say.
But
Let's
I
not.
wouldn't- I
Let's
wouldn't be
let's not talk.
surprised.
No, let me ask you again. Not in terms of awards. Do you think his performance was Oscar worthy, even if it didn't have a category of its own yet?
I think his performance in Pursuit of Happiness was probably more Oscar worthy.
Yeah, but you didn't answer my question.
Then I Am Legend. Yeah, I mean, but that's only because in Pursuit of Happiness we saw the depth of his soul more so than in I Am Legend. It's more like I'm running for my life. I could die at any moment. It's a different type of feeling. Do you know what I mean?
Because
It's a different kind of feeling.
I felt that was quite a range of emotions. You know,
Yeah, I thought he was so-
everything like outside of romance. I feel like he kind of touched on quite a lot. Well, there wasn't much humor either. Maybe I'm
I
just
swear, I Am
guessing.
Legend is a bit more life and death, where Pursuit of Happiness is continually.
It was
getting
life
worse.
and death. He had to find a place for him and his kid to stay, so he could
To stay. Yeah, but then
Well, like, sleep and
death
wake, it weren't life
the
and
death isn't. It couldn't not necessarily imminent because
What?
it's a lot. It's not.
It wasn't
necessary-
what?
It's not necessarily imminent.
I know what you were trying to say. I just wanted you to say it.
No, and I need to
You-
say it
am I going on the list
properly
again?
this time. So therefore, I knew.
That was wasteful, Nicholas. You didn't need to do that. You didn't need to be on the list. You brought this on yourself.
No, but it was in the.
So anyway, yeah, you know, like you got films like Moon, by Sam Rockwell, absolutely dope in it. He was in it on his own for most of it until shit just starts happening. You're like, are you crazy?
He's an amazing actor.
Absolutely amazing. Got Tom Hardy and Locke literally driving down the M1 home, and he's on these phone conversation stuff. 127 hours.
Yeah, you guys know films, boy. Jeez.
Like those singular type of films where they got those not singular, them solo actors for a hot minute. I find them so endearing, just so like, wow, like this is dope.
There's a lot of lines that one person has to let. That's like the longest monologue ever, and you have to keep people.
But
engaged.
you know, but
Do you know what?
like
Funny
in
enough,
I
most
Am
of
Legend,
it's not talking. Most of it
Yeah.
is just watching. And
I Am
and
Legend, he barely any dialogue in that, or
Yeah.
talk, should I say, monologue. What do you
Okay,
call
so
it?
he cheated basically.
no, he didn't. at
No,
all.
I'm joking. Don't fucking run off on a tangent. I was just joking.
But to be honest, in thinking about it, I think it's that I know why I like this film as well, because I'm very much obsessed by human behavior. I'm obsessed by what people
Why
do
did he
in
do this? Why
situations.
did he do that?
Yeah, you know, like I remember actually being in drama school, and one of our tasks was to prepare yourself how you get up in the morning before you go into work or leave the house, right? So we had to do it for like about half an hour or whatever it was. So imagine, no script, nothing. You just have to show us from when you get up in the morning to when you leave the house. So, I mean, it sounds like, well, I would just do this and just run out. But actually, when you commit to it and we watch you wake up and do all your routines, you literally get lost in a world where you're like, you forget, the actor will forget that people are observing them, as well as secondly, the audience will forget that this person is acting, because there's just so much involved in their own space that it becomes something so much bigger. So if you're able to translate that from being there in person to screen, it's just quite a incredible
That'd be
feeling.
so crazy. I'd have such an awkward shower scene if I had to do that in front of people.
Yeah, quite possibly. Like there was one guy who literally got yeah. I mean, there was a lot of like near like whoa, because it's that weird kind of vulnerability as well of like actually, oh shit, people watching.
Can I just ask you? Can I just ask you?
You know?
Like, I know, like I didn't go to drama school, but I've heard about situations where everyone's like, okay, cool, we're doing a naked class today, guys. Everyone get prepared to get naked. And it's like, do I have time to shave and prim and prop? No, just we're doing a naked class. You're gonna expose yourself and do this, that, and the other. And I wonder if there's people in your class, like I assume it didn't happen, but I wonder if there's people that wanted to really fully commit and just get naked and like, I'm going in the shower. You're gonna know I'm in the shower.
You know what, bruv? If the energy in that room is good, people do it, or people would have the mindset of doing it. Although we are talking about a situation that doesn't really happen, but I have found that the most spontaneous things can happen in a drama room if everyone's committed.
I can easily see that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you really believe that these people in the room, and you've seen their vulnerabilities of people that you might not even 100% know and stuff, but it makes you become closer. It makes you bond so much closer. You do have this thing where you're protecting one another. So you would feel a bit of a way even to kind of laugh
Yeah,
at
it's not like a nude beach, like where people.
I'm not even
might
talking about
take a
being
sneak
nude.
peek.
I'm just talking about being vulnerable. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but that's one of the most vulnerable positions you could be in, naked in front of your peers.
Not to
That's what
everybody.
people have panic attacks.
Not to
everybody, but a lot of people would have a panic attack if they had a dream that they were naked in front of their whole class.
Yeah,
or whatever.
I mean, I
and then
don't-
that's why they
yeah.
say people should imagine everybody else naked, so
Yeah.
they're all vulnerable. So you have the dominance because you're the only one wearing clothes.
yeah, I don't think that would bother me much, actually, weirdly.
Yeah, you weirdo.
But it wouldn't bother you either.
I know, I'm a weirdo too, but I just wanted to put it on you.
Oh. What about you,
Daniel, you gonna get naked? You gonna get naked? We're gonna have a little sword fight?
Okay, there'll be no sword fighting, but
There'll be no sword fighting. However,
However, on guard, sir. On guard. I wanted to be ready before you were.
I think about this quite a lot because I've spent so much time in hospital.
Wow.
what was that? In the same room? Hey,
Now,
Daniel.
Now, come on, guys.
Hey. I know we were friends, but
Okay, let's will it
Because
in.
of all
Let's
of
will it in.
all of
Let's will it in.
all of the hospital appointments that I've had where I've had to just like genuinely just reveal everything. That just
Genuinely?
spread cheeks, lift sacks, and all sorts. Like seriously.
are you sure that's a
You
hospital
got,
you're going to, mate?
yeah, this is what I was exactly thinking. Is there is a hospital? Is just like, oh yeah, don't worry about that mirror. It's not a two-way glass or nothing.
It's like, where have you been, Daniel? I went to the hospital. Doesn't sound like the hospital.
It's just so many nurses have seen my sack. I wonder if I'd have any issues revealing my sack in a drama class.
Oh. The thing is, like, do you think they made like a doctors only fans? Like, a doctors only fans. Holy shit!
That's Daniel's sack. Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love Daniel.
No, yeah, you've seen that, haven't you? Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got the good bulge.
Oh,
Comes
he's
all the way from Wolverhampton.
Guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna bring it to a close now.
In West
just
Philadelphia,
quickly.
balls for days.
Quickly, any honorable mentions anybody wants to throw in there?
Shark Tale.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you genuinely serious?
Yeah, it's an honorable mention.
I
Because
feel
you
like
know
they're
what?
offended. I feel like they're
I'll tell you
offended.
why. Because I just don't think he's done enough animation, and it makes no sense.
Have you seen the pigeon one with Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Tom Holland.
Spies of Eyes or something like that.
It's something in disguise, or I don't know.
Spies in Disguise. Spies in Disguise. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that one actually, to be honest.
I feel like I didn't realize until just now when Daniel said it that it might be a play on words, spies in disguise, because he's a pigeon that can fly. I don't know if it is, but if it was a play on words, spies in disguise.
Spies in Disguise. Yeah, I hear you,
Quite
bro.
possibly.
Why
Sounds
do
about right.
why do you have to do that accent? What accent was that, Daniel? Tell our people who are listening, what accent did you just do?
What was that?
What accent did you just do?
Guys, it's been great having you here.
Wait.
today.
I have another honorable mention. Wait, excuse me. Hello.
Go on,
Hello.
what are you
can
saying?
hear
What are you
me,
saying?
please?
What are you
Oh,
saying?
sorry.
What are you saying?
It actually almost made my top 5, but it didn't because I had a small issue with it. £7. £7.
I really like £7,
So
but
did I.
the,
£7 too.
So did
but
I. And I
oh
wanted to
shit,
put it in.
holy shit! Daniel's looking at his list. He's like, which one of you can I get rid of?
I'm not looking at this. Do you know what?
I really
Can
wanted
I-
to put it in.
Yeah, go
Why
on.
didn't you? But I wonder why you guys didn't.
Because he killed himself in a stupid way. Like that was like a plot
Fair
flaw
enough.
for me. And I was like, I want to report a suicide. Whose is it? It's mine. I'm gonna die. Use my organs for these 7 individuals.
I just didn't. Maybe it's because I haven't seen it enough. I may have watched it like twice, but then maybe that's speaking of how much I feel about the film. I haven't tried to watch it as many times as I watched Hitch. But it just doesn't. I liked it, but not. It wasn't a film that I really wanted to keep going back to. I want to say a film that it gets criticized all the time, and I understand that
I was
it
gonna say
wasn't
Wild
like Oscar nominated.
I basically say well with.
But Wild Wild West was decent. Are you enjoying Wild Wild West?
I think your view is skewed. That was such a bad film. It had funny elements and it was family friendly,
just
but it
don't
was
like-
not. It's not something that you're gonna say.
It's just when you look at what a film is, like what is it? It's a comedy.
It's a film you put on when you want to fuck.
It's a comedy.
It's a film you put on when you want to fuck. Yeah, because you're not
so.
going to pay attention to it. You're not going to pay attention to it. You're not going to stop having sex because, oh, Will Smith just said something funny. Oh, yeah.
I think
Maybe
it's
we should
worthy
watch
of your
this.
attention. I think the film's worthy of your attention. But it's a comedy.
Do you know what
And-
it was? For me, it was a cartoon. It felt like a cartoon.
There's
It
a-
felt like,
yeah.
yes, that sounds like a sensible, like,
And
name for it.
I think that's why a lot of people were a bit like, "What the hell is this?" But if you put it in the context of cartoon, like even like the whole like the plot was all just whatever.
It was like Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner.
Yeah, it was, yeah. It's just like oh, it's all kind of I don't know. It's cartoony. It's a film that I don't expect much.
The guy
from. I don't expect
the
a
guy
plot.
had no lower body, but he had he had spider
Was
legs.
he in a wheelchair or something?
Yeah.
He was in a wheelchair for some of it, and then
Loveless was in
after,
a wheelchair. Yes.
yeah, no, don't say that because that's my mum's name. That's maybe why I have some issues with it as well. What are you doing, Loveless? And he was like, oh no, is that his actual name? Yeah,
Got quite
got
a
the
lot
same
of big
name as
names
my
on it
mum.
as well. To be fair,
yeah. It was a big name movie, but it was a big time flop.
So unfair, man.
I feel like there's a thing about maybe they just weren't ready to see Will Smith in a Wild Wild West. I don't know, like that.
I just feel like it may have been. I may be wrong about the timing of it, but he was doing. He wasn't doing that sort of film. That's not a Will Smith sort of film. That's like a Jim Carrey sort of film.
Yeah. Well, this is it. Yeah,
Jim Carrey would have got away with that.
100%. Yeah, I get that. I actually understand that. Yeah.
And also brings
And
me
to be
to.
honest, but that's kind of similar to my point of Ali as well. I don't think Ali's a Will Smith type of film.
Probably not. I agree. It's not. It doesn't fit in with his category. Sorry, catalog.
Have you seen 6 Degrees of Separation? Out of interest,
I've seen 6 Degrees of Separation. Yes,
why
Is
did
that
that
the-
not
is
make
that-
your list?
because I
Is
don't.
that one of his first? Because what? Because what?
Because I don't
Because
care.
he doesn't care.
The thing is, I'm going through the thing. Oh, there it is. I did not see it when I was going through the IMDb.
Oh shit! I forgot about this.
1993.
Do you guys remember the film Made in America? I mean, he hasn't got a massive role in it, but
Yeah.
the film is a big film.
Yeah.
Well, in my opinion.
J-Lo?
Huh?
Oh, sorry, that's Made in Manhattan. Pardon me, sir.
Wow.
See how you got there, though. I get it.
Sorry, I was lost. Sorry.
Made in America was, do you know, I loved watching this film as a kid, man. It was Whoopi Goldberg and Ted Danson. Ted Danson?
Ted Danson.
No, not Ted Danson. It's someone
Is
else.
that
Oh, it is Ted Danson. So yeah, so like he.
yeah the one from Cheers?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Suicide.
You guys remember the
That was a great reference.
yeah, there you go.
So Ted Danson and Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
And basically, Whoopi Goldberg put herself in for a sperm donor like ages ago. So obviously, her kids are Will Smith and someone else. And basically, the kids want to find their dads, and then they find out it's this white guy who's Ted Danson. You ever seen this film before?
No.
I have.
Oh, seriously? Oh, you gotta
have.
watch this. This is like proper old school 90s type film. Wicked film. You've seen it, yeah, Bim?
Yeah.
You don't care, do you?
No.
Okay.
But I appreciate it as an honorable mention because it's one of those films that he's not the star of, but he was in it. Like one of my honorable mentions would be After Earth because that's a Jaden movie.
And Nia Long was in that film too, so just saying.
Is she?
Like 1993 Nia Long.
They were definitely banging.
No, do you know what?
Oh, 100%. Of course. If
I
they
prefer
weren't
new.
idiots.
I prefer new though.
Really?
Grown, thick, and wonderful.
Nah, man, I like Doug
Lot of
Lee.
mercy.
Wow, wow! Is that where's this an advert? Was she
Yeah.
on your list of top 5 you would risk it for? I don't think
Yes.
you're allowed to say that.
That's true. Do you know what my list? If I could go back and change my list, because I got some.
Do it.
Oh
How about we
man.
revamp it and do it all over again?
Oh,
Just
yes.
redo that episode.
Yeah, we'll wear the same clothes and everything. No one would ever know.
What do you mean? It's just gonna be 3 hours of oh yeah, but no, I'm gonna take this off now. And then- I was like, hold on, wait, someone hasn't shaved their head properly. But I'm down to do it. We can do a revamp and
I'm going.
straight.
I love that song. I love the song. I love
That's
the
what it
song
is,
Wild Wild
isn't it?
West. I love
By the
it
way,
so much. I love it so much. And you know what? The feeling that everybody has about the movie, For some reason, they translated that to the song. We're like, no, leave the song alone.
Yeah. The song is
It's
probably better than
brilliant.
Yeah,
song's
the
better than the movie.
West. No,
Is it? Huh?
Justin, you don't actually believe that the Wild Wild West song is a banger.
I said the song is probably better than the movie.
Oh, yes. No,
Oh, man. And
it's an enjoyable movie. It's just not on the caliber that we expected of Will Smith.
I enjoyed that
Yeah.
film, man.
I enjoy the movie. It's stupid. It's fun. It keeps you enticed. Like Loveless,
Maybe because
he's a good bad guy, and you've got this guy who ends up being the stunt double for Abraham Lincoln or whatever. Is that how it ends? He's like a stunt double. He looks like he looks exactly like the president.
Well, yeah, he's supposed to be saving the president or some shit, isn't it? He's like
Yeah, but then I don't know. I can't remember. Is it not this?
in
it's
Wild
not
Wild
a case
West,
of
no?
like they
Yeah, I'll
start
have
the
to watch it
Secret
again.
Service. They start the Secret Service,
Yeah, I
and
think
he
you're right.
looks exact. He's an exact spitting image of the president.
He's some sort of special agent or something. I remember.
You talking about the
I
Calvin
don't
Klein
know.
guy?
Huh?
Is it Calvin Klein or Richard Klein? I don't know. I know it's a Klein. I don't know which
Kevin
Klein.
Klein.
Kevin Klein, sorry.
Calvin Klein. Yeah,
Can't believe
I
I
saw
actually
him
said
in
Calvin
another
Klein. Alright. Yeah, we done?
I think so.
I
need
think
to
we're
pee.
done. Guys, thanks for doing top 5. Thanks for watching, audience, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to.
Thanks for listening.